Come on, come on, come on.
We're coming.
It's gonna be dark soon.
Oh no.
Trapped in from the nightmares, room haunted by dark visions. Jade sees echoes from past wicked days. Telephone rings, ghostly whispers, dungeons so shattered and fractured. Madness creeps in shadows, turning memories to nightmares in the daylight. A secret hidden wound carries mystery. Miracle, cursed tale, deep shrouded in history. Victor's mind slips past the veins, grasp shadows dark. Gotta unearth lost parts before engulfed by darkness.
But what if someone finds her someday and they don't know who she is because all they find is bones?
Stop! God damn it! Stop!
Winter's grip, titans, goblets, doom and gloom. Decay's chirps echoing, Randall's mind they consume. No place to hide in this town, trapped in the cursed fairy tale. Fight or fall to the night, darkness riding the doom. Jade's eyes wide, fears drip, poison brew of the past. In haunted for real, sanity never lasts. Telephones, demon chant, Jim's spine shivers clash. Phantoms haunting steps, memories smash. Fatima's belly swell, enigma or dark twist. Future dim, shadow fall, fate tightens mist. Victor searches mind's maze, battle memories missed. Before blackness drowns, loser persist. Winter's grip, titans, goblets, doom and gloom. Decay's chirps echoing, Randall's mind they consume. No place to hide in this town, trapped in the cursed fairy tale. Fight or fall to the night, darkness riding the doom. Jade's eyes wide, fears drip. Poison brew of the past, and haunted from the sanity never lasts. Telephones, demon chant, Jim's spine shivers clash. Phantoms haunting steps, memories smash.
Christy! Hey, get off your...
Jade's eyes wide, fears drip. Poison brew of the past, in haunted from Bill, sanity never lasts. Telephones, demon chant, Jim's spine shivers clash. Phantoms haunting steps, memories smash.
Great. Let's just walk right past the scary voodoo tower and go sort some veggies.
And welcome everybody. A happy Wednesday to you all. It is another it's another day, Dana. I almost thought it was Thursday. I had to realize I was a little slow there. I was like, am I happy? I had to think about what day it was.
We've been off a few days this whole week.
But welcome to everyone who is joining us tonight. Welcome to the Fromily, because we have some special things to get to tonight. We're gonna get to a song, Dana. I can't wait to see what you guys have come up with for lyrics. And so we're going to get to those lyrics tonight. We're going to continue to talk about this episode and what to expect going forward, and just hang out tonight, guys. So, how you doing, Miss Dana?
I'm okay. Still a little sad that Jim Can Suck It didn't win, but I know. I will have to lick my wounds and pick myself up and push harder for the next poll and the next song. But I'm kind of excited to see what we do with The Boyd Is Back in Town. Or I'm not going to do anything. I'm pretty much going to sit here and just watch you work your magic. So this is all you bestie. This has nothing to do with me.
And the chat, because you know what, we're gonna get a lot of assistance from you guys tonight. We're gonna see what you guys think of some lyrics to put in, or we'll just see what AI gives us for, just for shits and giggles. Why not, right? We're here to have fun. You never know. Might give us something a little entertaining to listen to. You just never know.
We are not responsible for anything.
I'm not responsible for what the AI comes up with. I have no control over that beast. But it has presented us at least 2 decent songs so far. So who knows? It might take us a few tries, but we'll get to the lyrics and see what we come up with, and then we'll try to see if we can't get a beat. I'm assuming we're going with a male singer, but we don't have to. That's up to you guys. We'll even put some of that stuff in the polls as we go along and create the song with you guys, and then of course we will have it ready to go. Hopefully we can all get through it, and maybe we can get into CapCut and put it all together by next week. And that way, because once we get into CapCut Day, that's for me kind of the easiest part. Once we get this done, then I'm just putting the clips there and we're good to go.
Yep.
So we'll get through the lyrics, and after we get through the lyrics, you guys start thinking about the clips that you would like in the song. So just planning ahead, start already thinking about, because Boyd's back in town, so we're going to think, which ones do we want? Do we want it when he's coming back from the dungeon and he's, you can't break me because Boyd's back in town, yo.
Pretty much.
Back.
You can't break me.
See. So who knows what we will get, but yes, start thinking about the clips that you guys would like, and we can have those put in the Discord. There is a section for the song creation. So as we go along, that is where we will sort of put things, so that way me and Dana can kind of see what the timestamps and stuff are. That way I make sure I get the clips, or if you have the clips, you can always put them in there as well.
Yep.
So as we go along, we will make sure to inform you guys of where we're at and continue with the fun. But let's see who we have with us tonight, Dana. And I know I saw the one and only Bitey first and foremost tonight hanging out with us.
There he is.
Yes, our favorite Bitey, our favorite kitty. Look at that kitty cat. It's so cute.
Yep. And Bitey will be excited to know we're going to be getting back into D&D.
Yes, that's right. Tomorrow night, guys, we'll start to get back in the swing of things, or at least get back to something.
Right.
I'm rusty, Dana. No lie, I'm rusty.
I know. I will go easy on everybody. We would do some practice games before we jump back into the campaign and everything. We're just going to have some fun tomorrow night and just say we're back.
I know. Maybe play some music over there, guys. We got music over there as well.
Yes.
We're just create
Scarlett's on fire.
Fun.
There's a reason why her emoji is on fire. Her emoji.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You see me again? Avatar. It's an avatar.
You know what? I like it. It'll be an emoji. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn it. I am so fucking technically friggin' just retarded. I don't know.
No, you're not. Look, I like it. It's cute. My favorite is how you pronounce Mario.
Mario. It's Mario.
It's Mario. He is my new favorite character name.
I know it's one of the many things my New York accent destroys.
It didn't destroy it. It's very cute. I actually enjoy it.
I love Mario.
I know it makes him very cute. I feel like he sparkles more now. He's got glitter.
Leave it to me to destroy the Italian friggin' cartoon character.
Let's see who else we got there. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track here.
I know it happens.
Welcome our family to the chat. Let's see who we got. We got 40 Stephanie hanging out with us, and I see Golden Child. Awesome to see you hanging out with us tonight. I see Daryl Seymour. Welcome. And that is all I see for now. So as everybody starts trickling in, we'll kind of give everybody a minute, give the fam a minute to come in, so that way we make sure everybody gets to participate. But I will go ahead. Let's see. What should I share first? I do have still the screenshots. If y'all want to look at that, but I will also show y'all the program, which give you a little look at what that is about. Let me see what it look like. I gotta make it bigger, Dana. Nobody can see.
Oh, I can't see that. So.
Again, guys, thank you for your patience. We will work it out. But I'm trying to see. I got to go back to StreamYard. So essentially, it's Suno. It's the program that I am using. And although it is very difficult to see, and I apologize, I will have to find a way to make this bigger for the next time. But essentially, you have your lyrics at this top left area here. You can type in a prompt or you can type in your own lyrics. And then as you move down, you can put in your own style of music. You can just pick from any sort of genre, or just, I put in kind of what the song was going for, what y'all were going for with. Just to start, which was 1976 hard rock male singer. We can add some things to that. And then down a little bit further is your song title. And then you just create a way. But yes, this is the program, and it's relatively simple to use. Let's see. Oop, I see some more folks popping in. I see Wolverine Fan 98. Awesome to see you hanging with us. I see Chocolate Beauty. Always glad to see you hanging.
What's up, Chocolate?
Let's see what Golden Child is saying. You have to add all the times Boyd is smacking people and roughing up Randall and threatening whoever. Yes, we could go all the way back to season 1 episode. What was that? Episode 1 where he slaps the crap out of
Frank.
A man the motherfucking window. Wait, do I have that? David, I feel like I should have that somewhere. Do I have that readily available? Oh, yes, I do. Here we go.
What'd I tell you, Frank?
It got late, and I didn't...
You got kids, you nail the window shut. You nail the motherfucking window shut, Frank, right?
No, I can't. Don't. No.
A man protects his family, Frank. A man protects his family.
No,
Look at what you did.
No, sorry. No.
Cool.
There it is.
Oh.
Boy, got him. Got him.
He just sucked the taste out his mouth. And you heard it.
I know.
Heard it.
I know. It's special when he says it as he does the slap. He has to drive that point in to make sure he remembers.
Yep.
Because he obviously didn't understand beforehand. So he's got to make sure he understands. Welcome, Jen Hack. Always glad to see you hanging with us. Yes. That's some smacky fun, Boyd. Yes.
Yes. Hence why I think he won. I think he won the poll.
When
I'm
Boyd,
telling you, I'm pushing for Jim Sucks. Everybody, song number 2. Jim can suck it. Like, we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
we get there. We get Boyd, and then maybe we get Jim. Who knows? Look, we got to come up with a Jade song. I can't wait for that one.
Oh yes.
Let's see. Golden Child says when Boyd. So say we'll go when Boyd is in town. There ain't no fooling around, or just go when Boyd is town. Or just trying to say when Boyd is in town. Trust me, the AI matters. It wants to know.
Yes, we have to be very specific.
But I like that.
I
like that. Read it back to me again, Dave.
When Boyd is in town, they ain't no fooling around.
Dot.
Yeah.
How many dots? We go in like 4.
It's typically 3.
Did I do 3? I think that's 3. I can't even see it. I know y'all can't see it. All right. When Boyd is in town, dot. Continue.
There ain't no fooling around.
There ain't no fooling around.
This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see what you make.
Did I do it the way I gotta make sure I put it the way he got it up on there though, because he did it right. Okay, fooling around. Well, we're gonna put the exclamation point, just see what it does.
True.
I'm put 1. I'm scared to go too far because then it might.
So yes, we need you guys to put some lyrics in the chat that we can add to the AI program, because the more lyrics we can add, the more awesome the song comes out to be. So,
or if nothing else, I will, matter of fact, I will save that comment. I'll star the comment so I will have it. That way, if we want to do a prompt just for fun, we don't lose the lyrics. So I will star the lyrics as we go. That way I keep track of them. let's see what else we got. And welcome to Vanessa Wickett. Always glad to see you hanging with us.
What's up, Vanessa?
Yes. What's up, Michael? See, death penalty for Frank, yet serial killer Sarah gets a house and roams free. Yeah.
Oh, harsh.
Yeah, it's true.
Harsh.
That is true. True.
Well, isn't that because everybody thinks she's special? She's special.
Yeah, see, well, to be fair,
she talks.
Boy did try to save Frank. To be fair, Boy did try to save Frank, and Frank kind of took the box in the end. I think, if I remember right. Then Boy, he gave him the talisman, told him, go off into the woods. Go be free. He tried to, set Frank free, and Frank didn't want to go free.
It's okay. My mom said the same thing. That when I told her who won, she's like, "Ain't that the song by Thin Lizzy?"
Yes, that's what I know. So we got to think about it. So I'm assuming when we get to the chorus, it's gonna be the boy that's back in town, and I got to make it do like town. I'm trying to make it stretch it. I don't know if I can do it. All right, we'll see how the program works. This is even more than I've done, Dana. I just mostly use the prompts and then fix the lyrics from the prompt. So this is even more in depth than what I've done. You guys are gonna kill it. You guys are smart. I already know the chat's smarter than me, so that's what I'm saying. This song is gonna be fire.
Lyrics, no, we need real. This is we have to message real. He's the music entrepreneur.
Yeah, he would probably know how to write in the style a lot better than me.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Let's see. Wolverine fan says, I try to think of an interesting topic for every stream, and today I thought about how the monsters have the ability to convey and manipulate, but how about negotiation? Is it possible to switch sides? Ooh,
Wolverine.
Maybe. We'll have to talk. Somebody have to talk to the monsters about that. See if they would like to play a game with cheese. I don't know. It's possible. Let's see what else we got. Wolverine fan says, can a human join the monster gang instead of being ripped apart? I mean, I would very much so possible. I'll put anything past this place because it seems to be changing the rules on us all the time, Dana.
They really are. Are there any at this point? What are the fucking rules? I don't even know anymore.
There's monsters that come out.
I don't even know anymore.
And monsters, I know that. Everything else, I question at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, they started making me question them talismans at the beginning of the season. I'm still waiting for the monsters to be like, haha, talismans don't work. I'm like, dang it, no.
That's going to be pretty messed up because I know one of the theories out there is that maybe the totems were the original talismans and they stopped working. And that's why this town got decimated, our little cannibal village. So what if that's part of the cycle? They have an item that protects them and then gets all fucked up, fuckery's afoot, and boom, massacre. Who knows? Who knows?
All right, let's see what other lyrics you guys got for us, because what we may just do is write a prompt out and add the lyrics to it so we can start listening to some stuff, having some more fun with it. But again, guys, whatever you think some good lyrics for the song would be, and the song is The Boy Is Back in Town. So let's see what you guys think, and we will add it to the song, and then we'll see what we can create. You know what? No worries, because like I said, AI is here to help. Because if we can't come up with none, I will write a prompt out. Y'all just tell me what you want the song to be about. AI will work it out. It has so far for me, so it's done wonders. Oh, all right. Is this? I like it. If it's not a lyric, we might be adding this. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight.
I actually like that as a lyric.
I do too. That's why I said I don't know if that was meant to be a lyric, but it's in the chat, Dana. I count
it. We're taking it. We're taking it.
Up. I'm adding that train in there too. I'm just kidding. I can't do that.
Sorry, I can't help it. I'm from New York. You're gonna hear the train, and you might hear sirens at some point. It's a cool night. I got my windows open. There's a lot you might hear coming outside my windows.
Maybe don't die tonight. I'm a terrible
Oh, and look at that.
singer.
Choruses come out and play.
Wait, hang on. What?
Oh,
What? Say again. You can highlight as well.
I forgot that I have that power. I forget
Feel
sometimes. I forget I have that power sometimes.
Okay, so
Come
we get
out
down
and
to
play.
the choruses. Come out and play. Okay, hang on. Let me enter. I gotta type in. How do you spell? I'm terrible spellers. I'm going back and forth. CH chorus. There we go. Ha. What did it say?
Come out and play.
Oh, there we go. See, it's working like a dream.
Oh no, maybe we should have left the pot alone before we did this.
No, this is beautiful. I'm having an awesome time. I'm honestly cannot wait to see after we get the lyrics in, we get the music, what it's gonna sound like. I'm so excited.
Yes, New York.
Faith and Repentance says, guess boy just got back to town since he's been back. Food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You'll know when he get back because something else will end up bad too. The boy is okay. I like it. I didn't sing it as well as you was trying to say it, but that we added it.
Yeah, you are the only musical chops out of this partnership. I have no musical talent whatsoever.
And I'm gonna try this. I'm going on YouTube, see if I can't copy and paste. That might even be better, Dana. To be trying to. I'm limited on.
Oh, look at this one, Johnny Utah.
Oh no, I'm getting behind.
I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white.
All right, let's see.
Oh, this is good.
A lot of clicks. All right, here we go. All right. Now we just got to figure out where we're putting it all. Okay, let's see. Let me put this here for now.
It's going to be so interesting to see what this makes.
I don't know if it's going to go too out. I don't know. You know what? No. I'll just say town. Maybe it'll figure it out.
How many lyrics? How much does it let you type in this program?
3,000. What do they call it? Characters or whatever.
Oh, so it gives you a nice amount.
Oh yeah.
And what is the cost for this program if someone does want to look into it?
Just the basic program is free, and I believe it gives you 120 credits. Give me just a minute, and I can go actually look at it. But the free one gives you so many credits a day to create. And then I want to say it was about $10 a month for the next stage. And that gave you, basically it allowed you to have so many credits per month. And then you can add credits on top of that. After the I think it was like 2,000 or 2,800 credits a month, somewhere like that for the paid. And then you get, when you add credits after that, so if you pay for extra credits, those credits get to roll over and don't disappear on you. Almost like a phone plan, Dana.
Interesting.
Is what it reminded me of.
So
you
it
can have rollover
free
options.
Version for people who want to mess with it, who might not be sure if it's something they want.
And that's how I played with it first. I played with the free version, which I'm trying to remember what else it limits you to, because I didn't have that right off the top of my head. I want to say it's possible for you to be able to have like I want to say your library possibly increases, or the amount of space to hold the songs, as well as there's like these little features that'll come with the AI stuff. And I'm Data. You asked me a question I was not ready for.
But, I'm trying to think of what our Fromville family would want to know.
I know you got me
off
guard.
It's the panel like person in me. Got to figure out the questions. Got to figure out the question. But they are killing it, Scarlett. They are dropping lyrics left and right.
Let's see. I'm gonna go here. Cannot play. We gotta figure out where the so for the chorus we gotta figure that out too. But I'm gonna put this here. That goes. All right. So
somebody put up something good for the chorus before.
I got that. I got come out and play. But we have I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. Do we want to add that to the chorus or as another, like a bridge? What do you guys in the chat think?
Let's see.
I know, I gotta get back in chat. All right, let's see what you guys are saying.
I know.
Don't get led astray. I like that.
What's up, illegal mods? Welcome. We are just creating some Fromville music with you guys. So put your musical cap on. Think of some lyrics. Think of some stuff about Boyd that we want to make this song about.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Boyd said this is fun. I love watching Scarlett like work her magic. I just sit there and watch because I have no talent when it comes to this stuff. So I just love watching Scarlett push all these buttons and create all the stuff she does. Let's see what else we got. Oh, that's a good one. Johnny Utah says a pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail.
All right. I'm copying and pasting you guys from in the chat. It makes it easier. I'm not as well versed with spelling and such. Apologies.
It's okay.
But
the first time we're doing this, and it's not going to be the last. We're going to have an album out by the time this season's over.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be the Fromville family album.
You know it.
We're going to go platinum, Scarlett.
No, we get somewhere. Get somewhere. You know, we get
We're
somewhere.
We're going to go platinum.
Look, we're pretty much almost there. Because we're going to give it at least, I don't know if the chorus is right. We're going to listen to how it flows. We can change things around. I'm going to repeat that chorus in a minute. Right. We're going to finish this, at least one more verse, put another chorus in here. We can get a bridge in here too, maybe. And then we're going to see what it sounds like. I can't wait to. That's my favorite part. I could go through it. Like I said, I had like 2 pages for that last song. Let's see what we got. Wife and Cobwebs. Ooh. But yeah, it gives 200 credits basic. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember how much it was off the top of my head. But the program's actually pretty fun. Like I said, just to play around on it. Of course, I clicked on the custom, which allowed me to do a little bit more of the lyrics. And the music style, I believe. You can also click on the music style. There's a little button right here that you can click for exclude styles. So if you don't want a particular music style to get mixed in there, or AI to just make sure it doesn't pick up on and use it, you can exclude that down in this little section. There's a lot of little. It's just fun. It's just a fun little program.
Another good one, Scarlett.
What we got?
We got 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. By Wolverine fan.
Ooh, I gotta get back to my YouTube screen. Scroll down and find that one.
This is gonna be good.
Oh yeah, copy. I'm gonna paste that in. I gotta get to the right tab. Okay. Hang on. Just gonna put it up. Wait, where are we gonna put it though? See, it's got to flow. Let's see. I'm gonna put it here for now. Actually, we'll put it. We'll do this. Oh, I gotta put verse 1 at the top. Dang it, Dana. I messed up. No, I didn't mess up.
That's okay.
The verse. Verse 1.
I don't know how, like, this is crazy. Like, I would never be able to be a producer like this. My brain would just friggin' explode from all this technical stuff.
Problem is, I can't. Hang on. Let me look at this real quick. There we go. Yeah. All right. I gotta put the little. Thingies over it. I knew I was missing something. All right. These. I don't even know what these are called. There's not. I don't think it's not quite parentheses. It's the brackets.
I starred his comment just so we can say hello to Tyler B. Welcome. Thanks for coming and hanging out on this Fromville Wednesday family song building extravaganza.
Absolutely. We are on our way. We got lyrics coming in from you guys. I'm just trying to fix some of this stuff real quick.
Oh, yes, we're definitely going to include This Town Can't Break Me.
There and here. Alrighty. I kind of want to put. I don't have to. Okay. Let's see. We'll come down here and add this. All right. What else did we have? I'm sorry. I'm like, This Town Can't Break Me.
I'm starring them. I starred them. So I put stuff in that starred section.
Thank you.
Going down the chat. You're very welcome. Thank you, Jeremy, for teaching us about what
that is. Yes, thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy Ice and Fire. You guys know him and love him. All right. This town can't break me. I'm trying to think of where to put it, mostly. I'm sorry.
Welcome, Maxim Tommy. Welcome.
Yes, welcome, everybody. Hope you are having an awesome Wednesday night. Getting ready for the next episode. I feel like we've barely digested this episode, Dana.
Oh, that would be funny, Jen. We have to just make a song about Christy's haircut.
It's possible. All right, that one I might have to let the AI take a stab at first with the proper prompt, because there's no telling what we would get. It would just be hilarious. All right, let's see. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, did I Golden Child? Put it in again.
Yes, if we missed one, guys, we apologize. We will make sure we try to get everybody's lyrics, at least look at them and see what you guys are saying. You can't.
Oh, thank you, Faith. He said, was it when Boyd is in town, ain't be no messing around? Is that it, Golden Child?
Yeah, or there ain't no fooling around, because I got that one. Is there another one that you didn't know messing around? Which one did we miss, Dana?
Oh no. I'm trying to scroll up.
Me too. I'm gonna look real quick and see. Let's do Dark Western for the evil Woody monster. Old cowboy monster.
If you can, Golden Child, post it again. That would be, because I've scrolled up some and I'm not seeing anything from you.
Because I did get the one. We have it at the beginning of the lyrics.
Yes, when Boyd is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Yes, we have that one. But just in case we missed something new.
Oh, when the bells start ringing. Did I not? I didn't even see it on StreamYard. Let me go back up and see too.
I know. You're stumping us, Golden Child. You're stumping us.
How did we miss such awesome lyrics? Can't believe it. But yeah, guys, we're almost pretty much there. I mean, we pretty much got what we need. One more, maybe 2 more verses. We're good to go. I'm gonna re-add this chorus back in. Is it in here? Was it in? Did you put it in Discord? Maybe. Yes, don't fucking break me, because I have. What did I put? Did I put the wrong thing? I said you can't break me. We got you can't break me. Put a period there. See what else we got. All right, so we got one verse, and I do not see that comment. I'll have to go back on YouTube and see right up near the top, because it's not coming up on my StreamYards, the comment.
Right up near the top. Let's see if we could even go back that far.
Because I went all the way back on StreamYards, all the way back up.
Okay, I'm back.
Now, if it's in Discord, that's a different thing.
I got all the way back to the top, so now I'm going. Oh, I see. Your first one, you have to add all the times Boyd smacking people and roughing up Randall and threatening whoever. I see that one. I see your one. Boyd is in town. There ain't no fooling around. Let's see.
Yes. If you guys are thinking of some song lyrics for another song selection, always put it in the Discord song creator section. We will save them for later. Yes, we will save them. Wolverine fan says the monsters troll and the music box strikes. Jin Chen grows cold in the barn at night. Or is that supposed to be Tai Chin? I'm sorry.
I've literally gone back all the way up to the top. I do not see it, Golden Child, but I am blind, so take that as.
I don't know if it just I don't know. StreamYard didn't pick up your comment and it won't let me go, but I don't see if it'll let me go back on YouTube and see if I can find it. Let's see. I don't know why it didn't show up on StreamYard. Let me go back through YouTube and see if I can find it real quick. But welcome everybody who is joining us tonight as we continue to create the Fromily song with all you guys. And this is fun so far. You guys have come up with some really great lyrics. Honestly, this is some good stuff. Oh no, go to chat. I'm so sorry. I honestly cannot find the comment.
I've looked.
Oh no. I apologize. I don't know if it just did not take your comment or I'm just blind, because I have gone back through on both StreamYard and YouTube all the way to the top. So I apologize for that. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, did you repost it? I think you reposted. Oh, let me go back. Here. When the bells start ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. I like it. Okay, we're going to put it in. There we go. Thank you for reposting that, Golden Child. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but we are going to get that one in. Star. Put a star by. All right, Danny, you can take over back on the chat, and I'm going to get that one put in. And thank you all for joining us again as we continue to create.
Is that I just died in your barn tonight? Are you trying to say a song title? We're looking. We have the song title. The title is "The Boyd Is Back in Town." We're looking for lyrics, honey. Let's see. What's up, Vic? There's my lost girl. What's up, Vic? A lot of Gen X says a lot of Xmas Bell songs could work for Boyd.
Yeah.
What is the one with like now she's got me thinking of Christmas songs. Church bells be ringing.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. You got the bell. That's pretty good.
There's our rock star. What's up, Delsenia? I know you gotta have some good ones, Delsenia. We're looking for lyrics to finish creating our Boyd Is Back in Town song.
Yes. We are indeed. All right, guys. So we will get ready to repost this chorus. And again, we can change things up as we go after we listen to it.
It's okay, my darling. You're a rock star no matter what.
Damn, we can add a little more to that one maybe in a minute. All right, guys. What do you think? One more?
Oh, and you know what, Scarlett? Before we go any further, I do want to say our thoughts and prayers are going out to all of our friends who are in the middle of dealing with this storm. Scarlett and I have a few friends that are out there that we hope are staying safe in Florida. And if anybody's got family out there, if anybody's got friends out there, please send them our well wishes. And we hope that everything is okay with them tonight. So everybody just pray for everybody in Florida and that
everybody that's been affected by all the storms that have come the wood on its way. Or is it here now? I know it feels like it's been crazy.
About, I think like 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago. Okay.
Yeah.
There has been a lot of craziness in the last couple of weeks or months for hurricane season, definitely for that area of the South. It has definitely been some very, very hard stories to have to listen to coming out of there. Definitely thoughts and prayers.
Yes. And if any of you see fallen trees, run and like try to go over it, try to go past it. Don't turn around and end up in Fromville, please.
See, where are we on this? All right. So we got a couple verses. We got a chorus. Let's see. We can probably put one more verse in. And then close it out with a chorus again. What we got? What we got, Dana?
No, I'm laughing at Jen.
What are they talking? What they say?
She said Marjorie Taylor Greene should ask the Democrats to stop making this door. Stop it, Jen. Stop it. Behave in Australia. Behave.
Let's see what Tyler V says. I end up in Fromville. I'm starting a town meeting and forcing everyone to talk about anything odd they've seen or experienced. Yes, you strap them down. Tell them you talk.
Right.
Tell me what you know. What have you seen?
I'm locking this door until each and every one of you, we going to be in here for a while. Spill it. What you know. What do you know? What do you know? What have you been through? We going to take notes. We're going to have a note taker.
Yes, indeed. Yes, guys. We got one more to go. One more verse. What you think, Dana? What you think?
Did we mention something about Boyd, you can't break me? Did we got that in there somewhere? You said we need a chorus, right? I'm trying to think what would be a good chorus.
This is, see what else we
got. Welcome, Wild Majorum. Thank you for joining us tonight. No, it was tonight, honey. So put your thinking caps on. We're thinking for a chorus now. We need a chorus.
Actually, we got the chorus. We're thinking of another verse.
See, this is why I can't do stuff.
We got one more verse to go, and then we'll listen, and then we'll tweak it. You know what I'm saying? We'll at least see what the lyrics sound kind of like. We'll add a little bit of some kind of a music style to it and see where it comes out. Yeah, we got Come Out and Play as part of the chorus, along with, all right, it says, come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The Boyd is back again, is what I have for the chorus.
Oh, that's a good one, honey. He says, this place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons come.
All right, we'll add it in as part of that last chorus.
Yes.
Let me just copy and paste that one.
MC Hammer style. You can't We're gonna see Boyd come out in his hammer pants.
Hammer time.
Do the dance. Oh.
Oh, that's funny.
Smells like Boyd's spirit.
Yeah.
I can't tonight with you, Jen. I can't.
Y'all kill a date over here.
She is.
Maxim Tommy says, I feel like if Henry meets Victor in the next episode, Henry might say, it's been 40 years. How old are you, son? And Victor would just respond, I don't want to talk about that. I have to go. That's pretty accurate.
That is. Now, this is my question. If he sees Victor and he recognizes Victor, does that debunk the Tabitha being Eloise theory? Because wouldn't he have then looked at Tabitha and recognized her? Or is he
yes
going
or
off the
no?
basis
because
he knows Victor is there? So once he's introduced, he's going to know that his son. So
because you're talking like he hasn't seen his daughter since she was really young. It's possible that he may not completely recognize her older.
Okay.
If Tabitha
I was thinking about that because I know that was brought up.
But that doesn't mean that you can't kind of recognize. I mean, I don't know. I would say it's a 50-50. That's why it's, they're leaving it kind of up there, I guess, for everybody to speculate on, because it could go either way. I mean, they could write it right now, the way they have it set up, they could write it as she is Eloise or not. It could go either way, honestly, because they have, like, even the way a lot of you guys are talking about, I forget who it was in the chat that said, if you were grown up in a certain household for most of your life, especially coming from a place like this where there was trauma, there could have been some sort of therapy done, and where she just sort of kind of let a lot of that go, or kind of like buried it, and sort of took on her more of her family's speech and even their mannerisms and stuff like that. That is possible. I still in denial that I don't think it's a Eloise, but there is evidence for them, if they want to, as writers, to write her in as that.
Yes. Oh, we got a good one from Wild Majorum. We got Worms got into me. Worms, I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me. Smiley.
That is good. All right, let me copy and paste that, and then we got break the music box, light the torch, feed the chain man, boy opening supernatural doors. Good stuff, guys. Let's see if we get this.
We'll
in
star
there.
that one too.
Go back up to Wild Majorums.
Yep, I starred them for you. Maxim says, seeing the old soldier with a dead eye suggests Jade has visions. After episode 3, I think he might lose an eye. And one of the two of those who went to gather the crops with him could die. Interesting. Well, would you be mad if 2 of those people died? Because they are 2 of the people that bust down Tien Chen's door, stealing all that food. So I don't know how many people is going to be upset if a couple of them die. Because they played our Tien Chen. Yes, Tabitha spoke to her mom when she got out of the hospital. She called her mother and had a conversation with her. Well, to what we know is her mom. There's no confirmation if she's adopted or anything like that, but she did call her mother and speak to her mom in the town when she got out of the hospital. So we do know that Tabitha does have a mom. We just don't know if it's her biological mother or if she was possibly adopted. We don't have that information yet.
And welcome everybody. I see some new folks down here popping in.
Oh,
okay. I see Papa Socks.
Socks.
Welcome. I see. I'm so sorry. Amy's Cinnamon Sweets. I hope I said that right.
I like that last name.
I do. I like the last name.
It makes me think of like a cinnamon bun.
I know, right? Exactly what I was thinking. I want a
cinnamon bun now.
I know, right? I see Crazy Mad. What's up? What's up, nerd?
No, we're not putting Stofers in the lyrics. Go away.
Ooh. Speaking of Cinnamon Sweet, she says, is the water lady possibly Eloise? Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Oh, did Christopher take her down there? Oh, that's sad. Take her to the lake.
Oh, that is sad.
Welcome, Laura Butler. We are almost about done with at least a basic lyrics for the song. Of course, we can add and change things after we get going with the music and see what it sounds like. Crazy bad. You try to divide us. It's okay. He can't divide us, Dana. Faith and Repentance says, I heard yesterday someone say in a poster or cover picture of somewhere it shows Jade with one eye. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't seen that myself.
Oh, I know what photo he's talking about.
Oh, do you? I was going to say, I don't think I've seen it.
It's not that one of his eyes is fully whited out, I believe. It's fully white, I believe.
Oh,
okay. You're talking about, Faith? That, like, you could see Jade's face, but one of his eyes look like it's a blinded eye. It's all white.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, let's see. We got a pretty good amount of lyrics here. So, again, I try to keep with the theme of the title of the song. So I went with 1976 hard rock male singer. And let's just create and see what it gives us. Why not? Let's just go ahead and see what the first fun little choice. Actually, it gives you 2 choices usually. It kind of creates 2 songs that will have slightly different sound to them, even regardless of what you put in here. Now, keep in mind, I put male singer. Sometimes it doesn't understand, so we'll see what it gives us. Let me know, Dana, if y'all can hear it when I press play. Here we go, guys.
Okay.
When boy is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is me, they don't die tonight. Yes, boy just got back to town. Since he been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You'll know when he get back, or something else will end up bad too. The boy is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again.
This is good.
The boy is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons, come worms, got into me worms. I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me. Smiley, smiley, smiley. The boy's back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. West fun demons come worms got into me. Worms I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me. Smiley. The boy's back again. The boy's back again.
That was so freaking awesome.
All right. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. We got a request too. So we got that song. It is locked in. It is in the library. But for fun, you guys are satisfied with that one. We'll keep that one as is. But for shits and giggles, we may do a darker beat just for fun, Dana.
Okay.
Because PM is asking for it. Yeah, it is quite ridiculous, Tyler. I agree. It is how fast it all comes together.
I know, like this collaboration has been amazing.
Yes, the last lyrics, they hit real good, right? Take these words from me, Smiley. That's so good. Oh, this is so good, guys. Y'all did it. Okay, so we'll do one that's a little slower, that's maybe a little darker beat, same lyrics, and then we'll have 2 versions of it, and then that way you guys, because this is all for you guys anyways, this is not even for me and Dana, this is for you guys, because I'm going to find a way to make sure you guys can access it, download it, and have it to do as you please with it.
Ooh, Fletcher's speaking my language. We'll have to do that one day. Can you try song mixing from and lost?
Hey, anything is possible.
It's like you're in my brain. It's like you're in my brain. Yes, Jen Heck, we need to do more. The people are requesting more, Scarlett.
Okay, we're going to change the style. So we want a little darker. All right, you got to read the chat to me. So PM, you want a little darker, sort of creepier vibe. So we're going to go with a dark, sort of dramatic. I know I can't spell. Thank God for spell check. See, this is why we're all gonna, like, civilization will crumble soon. How much I'm relying on AI right now. Dark, dramatic, creepy. Let's see what else. Instrumentals.
Scarlett, hold it down for 1 second. Nico just needs to go out.
Oh no, I got it.
Got it?
I got it.
Got it?
Yep, they're turning it into the ringtone. It's good to go. Yes, worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Y'all go with some good lyrics. The boy in Fletcher says the boy in white meets sea monster. Yes. Yeah, I mean, this is for everybody. I'm not going to. It's AI to begin with, so I don't even know if I can even like claim it to begin with. So it's for anybody and everybody. I'm not going to hold on to it. This is not for me. This is for you guys. So if you guys want someone to have it, you share it to them. They can have it. I will not hold on to it. Fletcher says, side question, am I losing my mind or did I see Julie and Ethan not listening to the phone ringing? Jim is losing it. Yes. How do the kids not hear that phone ringing? And is he the only one that can hear it? And we're almost done with this segment of the song portion. So there is something I was going to talk about on that, and just how the fact that we have seen the phone in a picture that is in season 1, I believe, in Victor's room, which the picture is also part of the picture we see in the intro sequence. That is the skeleton with flames on it. It's like a bigger section, just like that newspaper that's behind it, but there's also a picture of the dog and a phone and then some other dude on the other side of it. So we're going to try to take a look at that at some point tonight as well. But yeah, guys, let's see. We're going to do a little bit of a darker version, play that, and then we'll have 2 versions, and we can even have one that's a little more upbeat music video, maybe one that's a little more downbeat, a little more creepier. Who knows? Yeah, it just gives me more practice, Dana. I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm having fun. I get to click buttons.
This is good. This is so much fun. I love seeing this stuff like be made and come to life.
All right. PM and you guys out there that wanted sort of a slower, darker vibe song, would you prefer a female or male singer? Let me know in the chat.
Oh, we should hear one of it in a female, just to see what it sounds like with a female.
So let me know in the chat what you guys, if y'all were down with a female singer. What do you see, Dana? What you seeing? You see anything yet?
I can't see nothing.
There you go. How about this? Gem in a box. Gem in a box.
Yes. I will take Gem in the box. I will always take Gem in a box. Jim can suck it in the box.
Well, see, AI, I don't know how much AI is aware of the other genders. I don't want to confuse it. Trust me, because I put in a female the other day and it gave me like a male female singer. I don't know what it was. So I'll do whatever you guys tell me to do. I don't know what it'll sound like though.
40 Stephanie. It was the ending on the song you just published. AI said, worms don't ride a pony on the sea. I was like, what? AI should know about worms when it has all knowledge from it. Yes, that's interesting, Amy. Well, are we going to see Fatima's baby grow faster now that she's been chowing down on her rotten carrots and beets and potatoes? Are we going to see? Are we going to see a little baby bump growing there a little quick?
I know she's now maybe going to look a little. I don't know. I was going to say healthier, but I don't know if she could.
She was loved when she got to that pile of rotten food. She was loving it. It was like the best fried chicken she ever had.
Oh yeah. All right, guys, here we go. No promises.
Let's go.
We'll see what happens.
Round 2.
When boy is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town. Since he been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You know, when he get back, cause something else will end up back to. The boy is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul inside. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. The pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons come. Worms got into me, worms I go to set them free. Worms will ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me. Smiley, smiley.
Hey, this is option 2.
No fooling around, only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town. Since he been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You'll know when he get back, cause something else will end up bad too. The boy is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost.
Guys, this is the second one of the 2 it gave us.
A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in this boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons come. Worms got into me, worms I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me, Smiley. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again.
You're not
All
making
right,
this easy, Scarlett.
So we got 3 options.
Easy.
And it sounds
We're
like
gonna
you
have,
guys
like,
are going.
10
It
at the
sounds
end
like
of
they're
the
liking
night.
the last one the best. So what I can do, I think, is I can download all 3 of these choices and put them into the Discord. I'm almost positive I can. One way or another, I will get these 3 choices to you guys. And we don't have to make a full-on decision tonight. We can let them marinate for a little bit.
Do we want to go one more, round it up to 4, and make it a poll?
Well, I was going to say, whatever we decide, we can make a poll, or we can just do the top 2. Because if we want to do 2 different styles, it's up to whatever you guys in the chat want to do.
We did, should we do, since we did 2 female, should we do 2 male? Do one more with a male voice, like Amy said? Because I don't know. We did one with a male.
Well, there's 2 of them here. We didn't listen to the second one. So let's go back.
Oh, okay.
Let's go back and listen to the second one that had
yeah,
a shorter
Delsenia missed the
song.
first one too.
All right, guys. So we'll go back and listen to. So we technically have 4 song choices. Every time you create one, it gives you kind of 2 choices for that one creation. So we'll go back and listen to all 4, so you guys can re-listen to them again. And then, like I said, I'll find a way to put them into the Discord so you guys can kind of listen to them. And then by next, I don't know. I know Friday night we may not be able to fully hit on the CapCut version of it, but we'll try to see maybe Friday or Saturday night. We'll choose the version that y'all want to go with first. And I will still, if there's 2 that we like the best, I will still use both of them and create a song or a like a video for both of them for you guys. I have no problem doing that. But just so we kind of get a little pacing, at least we'll try to pick one to start with somewhere around Friday, Saturday night. And then into next week, we should be able to start on the CapCut process of the video. And that way, hopefully, it'll give you guys, maybe I'm saying next Wednesday, we'll start on that portion of it, give you guys some time to come up with, give me a little bit of time to come up with some clips as well. If there's some particular clips that you guys want added to it, that way you can put it in the Discord for us and I can make sure I have it all up and ready to go. But here we go. We'll listen to these again.
Feel free to add any like screenshots you guys have of Void that you want to be included. Any clips that you might want to have added, put all of that in the channel of the Discord that is geared towards the music creation so that Scarlett can find it all in one place. So anything you guys want to add, if you're not in the Discord, Delsenia, can you just drop Scarlett's Discord and just join the Discord and go into the channel that we made specifically for what we're doing? No, I was telling Delsenia to drop your Discord link.
Oh, okay, yes. I was going to say, yes, I thought I put that already in there. I'm sorry. I was reading comments, and yes, All City, we can do one more with a kind of that same, just with a male singer. A little more goth. We'll do this one a little more goth. I'll even add goth into the prompt and see what we get. We'll just have all kinds of choices. We'll never be able to decide, Dana. It's going to be like, go to the restaurant and you get one of them big menus. Let's see.
Yeah.
We will change this to male singer. All right. Let's see what it gives us. All right. So we will listen to this one, and then we will go back through all of them again. And if I will add in the clips Boyd talking, and I'll definitely try to add the one where he's saying at some point, "You can't break me." I'll definitely try to find a clip of that. Not quite there yet with doing the sampling. I think I can sample audio, but I don't know quite how that works on this program yet. That one is still new to me, but I will definitely look into it and see if I can't figure that out. And if not for this song, by the next song, maybe we'll be able to do some sampling of the audio from the show to maybe add their vocals to it. But I don't know if I can get away, how much I can get away with that, though. We'll see. I definitely try, though. Let's see. And then if you want to, you can click away at anything you want to in the chat.
Sure. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit. Let's scroll up a little bit. Okay. Yes, agreed, Jen. One more dude to be fair. We gotta make it equal and fair. Papa Sock says, I'm catching Billie Eilish vibes also in either a witch's outfit around a cauldron or Grim Reaper on that last song. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been saying she sounds very Billie Eilish. I've seen you guys saying that a bunch.
Oh, they're ready. Here we go.
Oh, let's go.
When board is in town, there ain't no fooling around. The only rule is maybe.
See, I told you, I put male. That did not sound like a male.
No, that did not.
I told you, Dana.
This is the fun part when AI just starts giving you things you don't ask for.
We'll try the second one. And if not, then I'll reprompt it to see if it'll do it.
Boys in town.
No, see, not male. It said hell no to the male singer. That was I put it in there. I'll put it at the start, so that way maybe it'll. Male singer. I'm not even gonna do whispers. I was trying to keep it from growling. Maybe we keep it in. We'll see. Sometimes it likes to make them growl on me if I do the male singer. Like, I didn't ask for growling on this particular song. All right, we'll try this again. Apologies, as AI works out what a male and female singer is. Gotta love it, Dana.
I know. Let's see what we got.
All right, here we go. Let's try this one. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, they will give us a male singer.
When board is in town.
Nope. Try again.
When boy.
All right, it don't want to do another guy. I don't understand that. That's weird. Let's see. I gotta exclude stuff now. No female. God dang. I gotta exclude my own gender, Dana. All right, if this don't work, then I don't know. We might be stuck with what we got. We try again.
He does not want to give us a man.
Maybe it's the style of music. I'll take the instrumentals out. AI's tricky. Like I told you. This is where all the fun comes. Typo negative C. Yeah, there. It doesn't want. It is being gender discriminatory.
AI, stop discriminating, AI.
No, if I put no penis, then it won't. It'll definitely be a I thought y'all wanted a male singer.
Put no penis.
That's not gonna happen then. It's definitely gonna. I said females. I excluded females. Look, I already excluded my own kind here.
That made me laugh.
All right, let's see. Let's try. Did I think I did it. Hang on, let's see. Nope. I even said exclude. I excluded. It does not want to exclude a lady. Maybe it's because it's dramatic. You know, I did dramatic last time, didn't I? We got a. How did we get a male singer the first time, Data? I said male.
Maybe because you put in rock.
And that's gonna change it up all kinds of crazy here. Let's see what this last one is.
When boy is in town, there ain't no fool
around.
Only
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but AI is apparently giving us all it's going to give us on this song. It said no more. Yeah, the beats are great. Look, me and Dana went through this on this last song for the intro that we played on this when we started the stream. And when I tell you that we went through it, the beats were hot. Me and Dana was like, damn, the beats is good, but man, that singer. Damn, that singer.
Yep.
I will try Mel West.
Don't worry. We do not have that option.
Right, let me just try one more time and see if it'll take proper. Because it even says over here, male singer. That wasn't a male singer. It even says in the description of what the song's supposed to be. Why is it screwing me?
When Boyd is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess Boyd just got back to town since he been back flipping rotting in the ground. Where the heck Boyd gone to? You know when he get back is something else. Well, they get back to the Boyd is back in town. Come out and
It's so creepy.
I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife.
I don't know what the hell happened.
What did you do to the AI?
What's the AI? 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight, monster.
I'm so sorry. I don't know. I didn't do anything. Y'all like it? Y'all want to keep listening to it? I'll keep playing it. It's up to you guys. If y'all, I didn't know if it was hurting your ears. What is it? A 1 in the chat if you want me to continue the sound or not. Continue that beat or the song. Oh my god, I can't even think straight. That scared the shit out of me, Dana. It sounds so bad. Yeah, they're right. Yeah, I'll give you a male singer.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh god. Well, maybe it's that was closer to a male singer. Let's see what the second option was. Otherwise, we give up. AI wins. Said no more.
0.
When Boyd is in town.
All right. Well, we do have a male singer. It's a little more Western. But we had 2 options and we never did get to listen to the second one. So we're going to go back up to the top and listen to the ones that actually sounded good. And yeah, see where we're at.
But we also didn't hear the second one of the one that
That's what I said. We're going to listen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We didn't listen to that one. So we're going to listen to that one first and then we'll go back. Or do you just want to listen from the start and we'll just go down?
Whatever you think.
All right, we'll start with the very first one that everybody heard, and then we'll do the second choice that for the male singer, and then we'll go through to the female ones. See what we got.
When Boyd is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is me, they don't die tonight. Guess Boyd just got back to town. Since he'd been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck Boyd gone to? You'll know when he get back, or something else will end up bad too. The Boyd is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The Boyd is back again. The Boyd is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The Boyd is back again. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The Boyd is back again. The Boyd is back again. The Boyd is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The Boyd is back again. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The Boyd is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Webs fun, demons come, worms got enemy worms. I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me. Smiley, smiley, smiley. The Boyd is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Webs fun, demons come, worms got into me. Once I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me. Smiley, the Boyd is back again. The Boyd is back again.
All right. And then this will be our second one of that sort of vibe. Let's see what it sounds like. And then I see you guys are liking the other choices a little bit better. Like I said, they're already created, so we can use them all. This one's even more country. I said 1976 hard rock.
When Boyd is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess Boyd just got back to town. Since he'd been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck Boyd gone to? You'll know when he get back, cause something else will end up bad too. The Boyd is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The Boyd is back again. The Boyd is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me.
Yeah, it's not my favorite one either. You guys good? Y'all want to keep listening?
Might as well let it rock.
Be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat.
Fair. We gotta be fair.
If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The Boyd is back again. 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 place can't break me, even if they take me. Web-spun demons come. Worms got into me, worms I go to set them free. Worms will ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me, Smiley.
Alright, so this will be into the female ones. Sorry, if that was hard to listen to, it wasn't my favorite either. Dana said we had to continue. She said we had to be
we have to at least be fair. Let it play out.
All right, so here comes into some I think you guys liked a little bit better. And so the next 4 will be the female ones, and then those will probably be between the 1, 2, 3. The first 6 is probably the ones that we go with the most out of those. So here we go.
When boy is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town. Since he been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You know, when he get back, 'cause something else will end up back to. The boy is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in a white. The boy is back again. A pool in a motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost within a white. The boy is back again. The pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in a white. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web-spun demons come. Worms got into me, worms I go to set them free. Worms will ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me, Smiley, Smiley.
You heard, I didn't use her voice. I don't know what they're talking about. I use Suno. Evanescence claim as she pleases. I use Suno. I paid for the program. I'm okay. I'm in the clear. They take it up with Suno.
So that was the first. I think the females are gonna win.
Oh yeah, because look, I didn't do that, man. That is not even me. I tried the males.
It makes me want to go back and listen to some of them other beats, though. I'll tell you that much. Some of them beats you started with some of them other female singers, they were sounding kind of fire.
You're pretty good.
We might have to listen to a couple more females. Sorry, boys, and just cut out the boys.
No, it's just because AI is being difficult right now. It usually it's not always that difficult. It's still learning. Okay, Dana. It just apparently female voices are easier than males. I don't know. I don't understand it. We're gonna listen to the next one of that set. And then we got 2 more, and then I will, like I said, I'll try to load all these up into Discord within the next day or so. That way we can kind of let you guys listen to them, pick your favorite ones in the Discord, and then we will get ready between now and next Wednesday to put it together as a video. So here we go. Here is the next female one we have.
When boys in town, no fooling around. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town. like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, you ready for the pain he's bringing? He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on the door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Webs when demons come. Ones I could set them free. Ones don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these ones from me. Smiling. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again.
Alrighty, we got two
good.
more. Just Billy sounded like a for AI copied her. Who copied who? No, I'm just kidding.
Which came first?
Oh man! All right, we got two more good ones that I believe you guys were into. We will check out, and then we will get back into the episode.
When board is in town, there ain't no fooling around. The only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town.
Actually, I think that was the only two. We only did those two, right? Because this was supposed to be male singer, male singer.
Yeah, but there was a couple of beats in that last draw that sounded kind of interesting.
I know, but I can't. I don't know how to take the beat yet, Dana, off of that.
I know.
I think I need to separate it. I might be able to do that. Stay tuned. All right, so I think really we just had those in, right? Let me see. Yep, the rest of these were male, 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 male. I think
but a couple of them were
feedback. Which one was
Scarlet? Click one. Fuck it.
All right, I'll keep
you having fun. Click it.
Since he been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You'll know when he get back. Something else will end up back to the boy back in town.
Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost.
All right, they played us, Dana. They played us. This one apparently does have a male voice.
No motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me.
3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing.
He wants to get home in his boat.
If you get in his way, you'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again.
Come out is back again.
A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. This place can't break me even if they take me. Web spun demons come, worms got into me. Worms I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these words from me, Smiley. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. This place can't break me even if they take me. Web spun demons come, worms got into me. Worms I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these words from me, Smiley.
Oh, this is horrible.
Yeah, this is horrible.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you said I had to play them all the way through.
Bueno. I was just saying, fuck it. You never know.
See what happens when you say fuck it, Dana. You torture us all. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all my fault.
No,
it's all my fault.
All right, guys. Apologies. Let's see what else we got. We'll just play this next one. Who knows?
Vic said next.
Boys in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town. Since he been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You'll know when he get back, cause something else will end up bad too. The boy is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The board is back again. The board is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The board is back again. The board is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me, walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The board is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons come, worms got into me. Worms I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me, Smiley. Smiley.
All right, here's the next one. See what we got.
They ain't like those first two.
When board is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town. Since he been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You know when you get back, 'cause something else will end up bad too. The boy is back in town. Come out and play. Don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost white and white. The boy is back again. A pool with no motel. It's like a boat without a sail. You can't break me! 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play. Don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost white and white. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web-spun demons come. Worms got into me, worms I go to set them free. Worms will ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me, Smiley.
What's the tornado?
Take these worms from me.
I don't know. I think that first one is one of the first two.
Mm-hmm.
I think the chat has spoken.
Are we good? Did we get it? Yep. We're good. I think we're good, Data. I think we're good.
Has spoken.
We have exhausted the song through all of its possibilities.
Yes, we have. I'm locked and loaded and ready. I'm locked and loaded and ready for your antics.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So like I said, I think y'all were digging the first two female ones the most. I will still leave that first male song that I know some of you guys were into. So we'll technically have 3 song choices that I will upload at some point. I will try to get them onto Discord. I don't think they're too big. I think they should be able to go on a Discord fine. And then yes, to start thinking about what clips we would want in this. And so by next Wednesday, we will have decided exactly which song or which version of the song we will start with, and we will start clipping and making the video next Wednesday. So that'll be fun. That'll be so much fun. But I know I was going to show you guys some other things. Let me just get myself reorganized. Make sure I'm not closing the wrong thing here. And open up something else. Let's see. Oh, let me get my screenshots back up. But yeah, guys. So we will continue to work on that. And y'all did really good, Dana. Like, honestly, they came up with some hella good lyrics.
They did. That was all you guys. That was all you guys.
Now, I was actually quite impressed. This came together very beautifully, and I cannot wait to complete it with you guys. But let me see. I'm trying to find something real quick that I know I have a picture of. But again, we're seeing the phone calls from Jim. He's dealing with all these little phone calls. And getting back to this week's episode, I thought it was originally when I first saw this back in season 1, I thought maybe the phone was just in reference to Kenny, but now we're seeing it with Jim as well, and it's this particular phone. So I'm going back and trying to see. I had it this morning. Apologies. And if you remember back, there was I actually have the picture from where it's at in the intro sequence. So I have part of the image actually. Find it. Where did it go? I had it. But it's the skull fiery dude that we see in the intro sequence. But he also has with him, it's also in Victor's room. Where was the whole thing? Oh no, I had it. I was so prepared and now I cannot find it. All right, well, I have this version. Wait, there it is. Okay. I have it. All right. Let me share my screen on this image and get your guys' thoughts. And hang on. All right, so this one, I know it's horrible, but I'm going to try to get a better version of it. But this was in Victor's room, and it's technically going to be... There's a phone, and the dog is also on this newspaper article, but the part that we usually see in the intro is this. You see what's the skeleton in flames with a newspaper article, but it is actually on Victor's wall. And I just thought that was interesting because it has like, is it Jim picking up the phone? We get the dog. And there's also another dude over to the side. And I thought I had a better image of this from back in season 1. So I'm going to go back and get better pictures of it. But there's some other dude over here, too. He's got like a green shirt, brown pants, and he's holding like a paper of some sort. So I don't know. Just with the phone being popped back in, and this was all in Victor's room, I just didn't know what it meant. So I put it out there for you guys. You guys know. But this is technically the part that we see in the intro sequence, but this is in Victor's room.
Interesting.
So I don't know what it means yet, Dana. I don't know. I know that somebody on, I believe it was on Twitter, I saw a few days back. They actually have an even better image of this to where if you could actually read the story behind it a little bit. And like in this part of the newspaper article, I can't read the whole thing, but when I was reading back over it, there's like words in there that have something to do with like creepy creature or some shit. Like stalking people or something. What the fuck? This is like a newspaper article. So I really am going to start trying to dive into this image a little bit more. Just want to put out there for you guys so you can start looking into it yourself. Oh, and the song is for you guys. We were creating a Fromily song because everybody was enjoying the intros that we had for the last couple episodes. So we were thinking, well, you know, why not let you guys join in the fun and help us create a song? So that's what we started, and you guys picked out a name the other night. So we did a poll, and you all guys Monday night voted, and we chose that song title, and then we are going to make it even better when we add the video clips to it and all the fun editing little tricks that go along with that.
I don't know. I've had a couple people in the Discord say that they try to come to the lives, but there's something going on. They can't get into the chat part. And unfortunately, I am not versed enough in anything technology.
But chat.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have it set up for anything.
Yep. They said they went back and tried just through my YouTube subscription. I've been in multiple lives. For whatever reason, my keyboard won't pop up in Scarlet Fever's lives. All it lets me do without the keyboard is use the little emojis that pop up from the next to the chat entry line. Don't know if it's a YouTube glitch. I don't know. His name is Shadow Skulk.
Oh, well, I don't know. That's interesting.
I'm not sure, honey, if you are listening.
I'm sorry. I'll have to look into that then, because it shouldn't have any restriction. I don't have anything where it's like you have to be subbed or minute timed or anything like that. And if it's like it, I'm gonna go make sure that you shouldn't be blocked. I don't think nobody should really be on my blocked list or anything like that. I don't have anybody on that. But I will go back.
He's going to try signing in on another device.
Well, I'm so sorry, sweetie.
Yes, I'm sorry, honey. I remember once Kiwi was having that problem, And didn't Jeremy have to give her a wrench to solve that problem?
Mm-hmm. But I'd have to go back and see him in the chat from Monday night.
I know. So that's if that comes down. But I just remember she had a problem like that.
Mm-hmm. No, that's strange. I'm trying to.
You could tell Sadia, it's that darn entity.
I know, man. Always playing games. But yes, Tyler B said, if I remember right, it's a Southern newspaper, South Carolina, maybe. Yeah, I think so. It's talking because it's also talking about like a gin, like a cotton gin, I believe, over on the side, the improved sort of cotton gin. See, there's some, I don't know. I always was curious why this thing, because it's in the intro and it's on Victor's wall in season 1. But I don't know what it means. Just with that phone keep coming back up. We got the phone, we got the dog, and then I don't know if the dude with the green shirt and the brown pants is supposed to be Christopher or some other random person we don't know about yet. But it was just an interesting little note that I went back and kind of looked at. And I was like, because I always thought when I originally saw this that it was more, the phone was talking more about Kenny. But again, it's the same phone. So is that phone special? Is that the only phone that works?
I've also wanted to go back, like in the Matthews house, did we see a phone? Because that was the only thing we really saw the inside of. And I'm wondering also the post office or even Colony House.
I remember in one of them, and I can't remember which house it was, but I remember seeing where a phone would have been, or even like part of it being like torn up, or like the the part you talk into being ripped off.
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot remember that for a fact.
I don't know, because I'm really trying to think. What about you guys? Did you guys see a phone in any of the other houses, buildings, or Colony House? I truly don't remember seeing a phone anywhere else. I know the radio that Jim used was in the post office.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if there was any other form of like a phone, something to communicate in any of the other locations.
Yeah, like I said, I can't remember for sure. Something definitely to look out for when watching. Jen Hack says that house is special. Yes.
Could be.
The Matthews could have. I don't, honestly, that's why I was thinking. I was like, I can't remember for sure.
Yep, I don't remember ever seeing one. But now I wonder what's the difference. Why was Kenny hearing it in his dream, but now Jim is pretty much, we've determined, awake while he's hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why it reached out differently from Kenny to Jim, one in a dream, one being awake. Has it like leveled up in a sense? And maybe
it could have. I mean, because we really have no idea what the difference between any of these sort of things are. Because, I mean, I just assumed the music box and the cicadas were all in one, but are they still connected with what Elgin is seeing? Or are those two separate entities kind of working? They could be two totally separate entities, like one good, one bad. Now that, is like I said, is it growing in intensity with the baby on its way? Is that having any effect with the world? Is it are the veils, so to speak, thinning more and more here?
Very true. Like now with whatever is released here, I wonder.
And Tyler,
because also, is it? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, is it also the type of phone that it is? Because we know that people come in with cell phones and that they ain't worth shit. But the fact that it's like an old timey, like rotary dot, like that type of phone, if it's on another frequency or able to connect with things differently than a cell phone.
Possible. See, Tyler B says Kenny was dealing with the cicada monsters. I think Jim is dealing with something stronger myself, having annoyed the radio guy. That's possible. I mean, because yeah, he's heard the guy on the radio, so maybe this is something more particular to Jim. Like, they've got me in so many questions with this show. I don't know where to go. Jen Hack says Randall's still eating cicadas. Indeed, he is. Yes, he's still being plagued by the old cicadas. Poor guy. He just don't.
But do you think those cicadas are actually not real, but still somewhat present, and not just some form of like PTSD or something he's going through from them? Or do you think they're actually like still around?
I think they're still around. I thought maybe they were gone when they killed the box. Now, to what degree are they around? I do not know. Because originally, nobody could see the cicadas when they went inside of them, right? I don't think, because I'm trying to... Oh, because when Julie was freaking out, nobody could see the cicadas. Same thing with Marielle. They couldn't see the cicadas, although the three could. So it's possible that they are still lingering.
I wonder if he sees them around Julie or Marielle, if they see them too. Because then that would kind of confirm whether it's something that is just still connected to the three of them, or if this really is just a figment of his imagination because of what he went through.
Mm-hmm. It's possible. It is definitely possible. I still want to know what he's playing with, what he was carving on, and like what he was trying to make.
Me too. But yeah, see, Gen Hack, right? You don't need electricity for those phones. So those could maybe be tapped. That phone could maybe be tapped in on a different like level altogether, because it doesn't necessarily need electricity to work.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I mean, I brought this up on Monday night. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. I think he's trying to create a totem.
A totem or a talisman?
The totem things.
But he didn't see the totem.
But he got these visions from the cicadas. He seemed pretty freaked out, like he knew something.
That could be. I thought he was trying to recreate the talismans to see if just carving those symbols into something made it work the same way as a talisman. That's how I took it. Once you told me that he was doing something like this.
I thought maybe he had seen something from the cicadas, because him like freaking out trying to take the goat, like, you know, y'all have no idea. Like he knows what's coming kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to stop it. Like maybe the cicadas and stuff were attacking the village, and this was kind of how it happened for them in the village. They ended up making those. So maybe he thinks this is a way to stop them. May not work, but maybe it's something he saw when he was whatever. How did Marielle say it? When being Minard? I ain't gonna say the other word. Yeah, they were just being all kinds of mind messed with.
Oh, Marielle, you mean mind raped?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
Interesting to see if that plays out. It's definitely going to be interesting to see if that plays out, what it actually is. Because we've seen him whittling before the cicadas. Remember, he was on the top of the bus,
yeah,
and he was carving something there too.
True. Who knows?
Yes. What do you guys think? What do you think he's doing with that? Do you think he's trying to make a totem or a talisman or something from what he saw under the hold of the cicadas?
And see, Faith and Repentance says whatever was in them that had them white-eyed in comas could have them plugged into the main entity or power that is Fromville. Absolutely. Jen Hack says we used to use World War II wind up rotary phones decades later at military rifle ranges to communicate. Okay. That's possible.
Believe it or not, they still use them because they're harder to hack. So even nowadays on like military bases and stuff here, they still use old-timey type of rotary phones for communication so that they can't actually be hacked.
Mm-hmm. And Dulcinea has an image for us. I will pull up in just a second of a phone. They do have a phone in the Matthews house.
She's a rock star.
Let me just get to that real quick. And I will share that real quick. Let's see. Get to it.
There we go. There he is, Shadow Skulks. I'm glad you could comment now. We was just trying to figure out how to help you, and none of us could figure out how to help you.
There he is. I'm so sorry, hon. I don't know what happened. Technology can just be a something sometimes.
I sure don't. You don't gotta ask my opinion on it.
But there it is. Yes. So the Matthews did have a phone in their house as well.
Interesting. So then, okay.
It ain't there no more. Well, it is there. What? It's under rubble.
Very true.
They had a phone and now it's destroyed. Oh, that would have been creepy if it would have been in their house too.
But like, why Kenny's phone? Why that phone?
Well, I had a little thought, and I don't know if I'm really stretching. Let me go back to our screenshots from that episode. I'm hoping I have the shot. But in her house, they happen to have part of the light, like fixture or whatever, in the kitchen. Just reminded me of something we saw in the village. I don't know if anybody else has seen it or pointed it out, but I just was thinking about it. All right, I gotta find the kitchen. But they have that sort of, the wheel, almost like a wagon wheel looking at the top up here. I don't know why, but it kind of reminded me of the one that we see in the village a little bit. Let me get a village. Where's the wagon wheel? Let's see. Was it in this one? Yeah. So we got the little wagon wheel over here, and then she has that wagon wheel at the top. So we got these little wagon wheels. I know they're not quite the same, but I was thinking, well, maybe it was because maybe they got some kind of attachment to that house from the village or something. I don't know. I know I'm stretching. But there's a little wagon wheel there.
Nothing's a stretch.
And then they use that little wagon wheel here. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What is special about Tian Shin's house?
I don't know. But I also wonder, we know that nobody here, who built the houses? How'd the houses get here? So I wonder if the cabins were built by the entity for that time, because there weren't houses like we see here. So it was pulling people. Let's say that goes back to the Civil War. Let's just say, because that's how people lived and what they kind of lived in during that time. So the entity mirrored the outside world. I wonder if the same thing happened to the houses. Like the houses came along once we got into a new time era, and we have these houses that look like they're also stuck in a specific time period. I wonder if this place upgrades itself every many generations or every so often to fit and mirror the outside world, because we see that down in the cave paintings, we see that people once came here by boat.
Yeah.
We see the train tracks. So we see, and now we see the fallen tree in the road to stop cars. So I'm wondering if this place itself is not alive, upgrading itself to mirror the outside, because it is on a different level. Like, you know how she said it's anywhere and everywhere. Like you said, what if this place is itself an echo? I don't know.
It could be. It very much so could be. And there's a phone on Boyd's desk as well. It's a white phone. Okay, so there's something maybe just special about Hien Chin's phone. Let's see. Tyler B also said because Jim is there and he put up the tower, which annoyed Radio Guy. They just attacking Jim no matter where he goes.
That's because Jim sucks.
And
he's easy. He's easy to manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hate to say this, but him and Boyd are very much alike to where this place can very much lead them astray in a sense. Like they're very easily manipulated. And that could be why Jim was chosen, because he has his son and they're trying to see how easy they can manipulate him using his son.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just like Boyd was easily manipulated by the safety of the three because he would never not save someone. So maybe this place can hone in on those they could easily manipulate. Just like Porn Stash Dude. Yeah. Why did Jasmine go after him and not somebody else? He was a horny dude who was able to easily be manipulated by one of the prettier monsters.
That's true. Let's see. Jen Hack says, I don't eat gummy worms after Boyd and Smiley. Yeah, they can make you think, look at them a whole different way. Little things crawling around in the skin makes gummy worms not look good.
Something else in the Discord, Scarlett.
Yes, I will get that in just a second.
I will take over the chat. Let me just scroll up to where you left off.
Well, I'm actually not that far down. I'm right here where it's Skull Shadows.
Okay. So he says, he says the house is yellow. Perhaps it has some connection to the man in yellow. Perhaps these houses were pulled or copied here for modern houses. The whole town seems 50s and prior. Yeah, I certainly see that. Like maybe every so often this town upgrades itself as times change on the outside. So maybe the 50s was the last time this town upgraded, even upgrading the monsters. That's why the monsters look like they're stuck in that specific era as well with their clothing. Oh, yep, there it is. So okay, so there, but it's still not a phone that needs electricity to be used. Okay, so at least there are. Then yeah, I wonder.
Like I said, it's a mystery. Like I said, that and the fact that these phones in that picture of in Victor's room, the phone, is black. It's not yellow. It's not white. That's why originally when I seen it, and
like
then I thought
representing darkness, like the black color represents it being dark.
Well, no, just saying that the fact that he's saying that specific phone in his drawing, the black one.
Oh, like Victor once answered it for some reason?
Or he just knows about it.
Or his mom
the same way
at
that
some point?
I don't know. I just saying the fact that if y'all, seeing all these other phones,
Scarlet.
the one in his room in particular was black handled.
Ooh.
And it shows somebody had just a hand with a black handle, and then it shows the dog. It has the skeleton in like red flames, I'm assuming.
Ooh.
And then just on to the right of it is a guy standing with brown pants and a green shirt and possibly what looks like a paper. I thought it might have been Christopher, but I don't know that for a fact.
Interesting.
And let's see. Papa Sox says, has anyone spoken on demonic possession in Fromville occurring from demon to human through acceptance of sacrifice objects, rings, weddings, hair pieces, nose clips, medallions, etc.? And I mean, any of that is definitely possible here. As far as what they're going to give us as the explanation to this place, I'm not sure, but any of the supernatural for me is on the table. Especially if you're wanting to bring in, sort of the demology of it. I mean, I know I talked about Monday night how they do a version of the impregnation of a witch in the Mayfair Witch series.
Yep.
And how they kind of and in the books it's even more descriptive and actually more horrific and kind of crazy. The baby is changes. It's almost as if when the baby is born, its face and everything is like weird and almost kind of like a very creepy, demonic looking changeling face sort of thing that changes. But in the show, it doesn't quite, I believe, do all that. I think it's just a baby when it's born. But it's very creepy in the sense that, yes, she essentially gets pregnant in a dream, which would fit kind of Fromville. Like if Fatima got pregnant, she didn't get pregnant just in any sense, but she got pregnant through a dream. But it's possible that if she is in Fromville and she's touching certain objects, that those could have maybe been part of the possession for her or for anybody in Fromville. Any of those things could have been a way to possess them or get in their minds. But I really like how the Mayfair child sort of had that impregnation and sort of like, immaculate conception in a sense, but it was demonic. It was very much so not something she wanted. He came to her in a dream, seduced her.
When did you say the Mayfair Witches was coming out?
I want to say January, somewhere in January.
Because they just announced them for New York Comic Con.
Yeah, I want to say the beginning of the year. I want to say somewhere around January.
Yeah, they have there's going to be a private screening for the first episode.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So I think that's another show that's gaining popularity.
Oh yeah, I liked the first season, although I know it wasn't quite on par with the books in some aspects. I still didn't mind it. But yeah, I like how they did that because it reminds me a lot of Fatima and what she's sort of going through, and particularly the fact that this lady had a sped up pregnancy. When I mean hers was sped up in a matter of hours.
Oh gosh.
So she was essentially passed out in a dream, barely alive, and she got him to help her. And so while she's sort of healing her in this dream state, she's going through and tapping into the magic of back, her the original people, the original woman in her family that sort of became a witch. And as she's going through and sort of seeing these different generations of her, of the ladies in her family that were witches, as she's going back through and she's seeing them, there's a clock there. And as the clock ticks down, that is basically the hours ticking down. But this is like, again, she's in a dream. So it's not hours, it's like minutes. And then, but it just turns into like a few hours as she's going through. And then it's like, she wakes up, she's fully, like her belly is fully, formed, and she is ready to give birth as soon as she exits the dream state. So something a little to think about. It kind of gave me them vibes of Fatima.
I could see that. I could certainly see that.
See what else we have. Shadow Skull says, mayhaps the night monsters are just copies of people who lived in the town that were copied. So they got integrated into the place. And that is very much so a possibility. What the monsters are, who they are, where they come from. It's a question that plagues us all. I know I've thought about it long and hard. I've gone through countless different lores just trying to figure it out myself. But I honestly don't even know where to put the monsters, because I put them as some kind of like dream demon. I mean, I love the Fae theories out there on them and how they, with the glamour and everything. Those are really good. But they could have definitely lived in the town, died, and then been copied into this sort of version of themselves. Definitely a possibility.
Very much so.
Let's see what else we got. Tyler B says, Jim has anger issues, but I think the phone call is all in his head just because Julie and Ethan are just in the next room and don't react to the phone ringing. And again, it's very possible. I just happen to think that it's real only because it seems to keep happening. But again, will definitely make you go crazy. So who knows how much of what these people are seeing in this season, particularly like Jim and Randall, is actually from, the horrors of or just in their mind, sort of their psyche breaking down and them just sort of going crazy. It is definitely a possibility. And Jen Hack says, Jim is a weakness for the town. He is thin-skinned self-absorbed and gets triggered too quickly. Yeah, he kind of does a little bit. I mean, you really don't like Jim. I just don't particularly like his vibe sometimes. It kind of irritates me. He's kind of annoying. But yeah. Jim's parent of the year this season. See what else we got. Tyler B says, my theory is that the town is made up of memories of the latest sacrificed kids. I think the entity uses their imagination. Also shows why there's no electricity. Kids don't know how that works. Ooh, I kind of like that, actually. Using their imagination in order to power this place up. Their fears, nightmares. It's very childlike, twisted world they got here. See, Quan Solar says boys, phones, 1970s, not 1950s. Okay.
Hi, Quan Solar. Didn't see you pop in.
Welcome, welcome. Hope you are having an awesome Wednesday night. Tyler B says the entity has no idea about human culture outside of the kids' sacrifice to him. He uses their memories to build the town, hence why it's a mishmash of things like someone's memories. Okay. I like where you're going with it. Let's see what else he says. Kids may not grasp how electricity works. They know, though, that you need a lamp for light and click one on makes light. Doesn't matter to them that there's wires in the cords. Okay, I like it very much so.
Where you're going with this.
Mm-hmm. So there's not any wires in the cords because these kids don't grasp the actual metal required for making an electrical current. Absolutely. So that definitely tracks. I mean, the way a lot of the things work out here do seem to be like out of a child's imagination or even their fears. So it's definitely a possibility. I like it.
I do too.
See what else we got. We got Quan Solar saying American Horror Stories had a demon baby with a coven of witches and Kim Kardashian last season. Oh, okay. And I haven't honestly kept up with American Horror since, what was it? Had Lady Gaga in it. It was the hotel one.
Yes, the Hotel Cortez. That was actually still a really good season, but I couldn't get on board with this last season of American Horror Story. And I'm a huge fan of American Horror Story. I couldn't do Kim Kardashian. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
They said I kind of went off after the hotel one. I started kind of dampering off from it, and I have not kept up. So I'm not surprised that they don't have a demon baby. And with was it Kim Kardashian? Whichever Kardashian is one of the Kardashians. I'd not be surprised. Let's see what else we got. Shadow Skull says the night monsters, in my opinion, most closely resemble ghouls. And yes, they are some creepy looking kids.
Well, who was it that said that their actual description is ghoulish children?
Oh, I do not remember who said that.
I don't know if it was Parkland or if it was real. Somebody said that their actual description is ghoul, or even Ravener. One of them on the last panel said their actual description is ghoulish children.
I'm trying to remember, and I cannot for the life of me remember who said that.
I know one of them said it, but so yeah, I could see why. I would see why they resemble ghouls.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we got. Jen hack all Kardashians are demon babies. Oh, alright, let's see. Quan Solar says, my theory about the stalk colonizer / pioneer JC's is From's original Christopher. That's why he offers Jade the skull, and I think the townspeople staked him to the tree. I'm sorry. Yes, and I definitely agree that he is one of this, and I say chosen because I'm not sure if there's like a chosen for the good or for the bad, or if there is even a difference between the good and the bad. But definitely what Jade sees and the way he offers it to him definitely gives off the vibes as if he was as you're saying, even the first. I mean, I didn't quite think first, possibly, but yeah, definitely him handing him over that as like, hey, you can partake in this. Definitely thinking about it, yeah, it gives off as if he is the first one. That he may be the origins of this craziness. So that is actually a really good catch. I definitely would agree that he is definitely. And then yeah, the town staked him to the tree, maybe to stop him, and maybe that's where the symbol of the blood coming down the tree started. Maybe the symbol's supposed to trap him. I don't know. Maybe they use it to trap the entity.
Yeah, that could be the first form the entity took. And that got stopped, so it needed to find another way to, you know, be reborn in a sense, hence why we're now at Fatima having this baby.
Yep. That is possibility. It's all possibility, and I love it. It's getting so good, guys. I love it. I love the theories. And good night, Miss Celestia. Thank you for hanging with us tonight. You are always an awesome, welcome sight to see in the chat. You get you some good sleep, honey.
Yes, you get some sleep, Rockstar.
But yes. So yeah, he definitely, there's some creepy vibes going on with him. And him having the skull, and I was trying to think. I know there was something in those images, but it wasn't in the basement. It was like, you know, the images. I'm trying to see if I can find that real quick. But there was the paintings. There was an image, I want to say, that was out there of sort of like when they were just showing the gallery of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say there were some skulls on it, and I was just trying to see if I couldn't find that one. I know some of you guys had actually, I think, sent it into Discord. I was trying to scroll back up, see if I couldn't find it, but I'll definitely find it for Friday night, or I'm sorry, Saturday night, because I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't there some kind of skulls somewhere? But I just couldn't remember if it was here. Actually, thank you, I found it. Okay. Let me save that real quick. And then I'll bring it up. But it was just interesting because he's got the skull, and then I'm just curious to see if this is sort of indicative of something with what he was doing, maybe. Let me just find it real quick. There it is. And let me share. Again, thank you all for hanging with us tonight and helping us to create that awesome song. Well, we got a few versions of that awesome song.
We did, and some not so good versions.
So this is, okay, this was one that you guys had sent in. Matter of fact, I will see who. Nick L, I believe he is the one that sent this in to us and put this on the Discord, and this was some of the shots that they had, kind of giving you a little better look at it. But this one was just interesting because we get the skull now in his hands, and I don't know, there's some skulls over here, Dana. I don't know and then there's a house up here, but the skulls are like underneath it.
Oh,
that's some creepy stuff right there, guys. I don't know.
That tiny thing on top is the house?
Yeah. Look, appears to be a house. I'm calling it a house. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay. And that's in the Discord?
Yes.
Okay, because
I will put it
in biggin it for myself.
It's up a little bit in the Discord. It is up in the live stream videos. I will try to put all these in the image section. I meant to already do that. I apologize. But yeah, he's got some good ones in here that show some stuff a little bit better, as a matter of fact.
Well, we are glad you are here, Shadow Skulls, and you can finally enjoy being with us. Yes. We're going to put the music that you missed creating with us in the Discord, so you'll still be able to hear it. And you guys are still going to have access to it, make it ringtones, do whatever you guys want to play around with it. It is our creation that we made with you guys. Well, Scarlett's creation that she made with you guys.
Are you kidding me? You were here and your body was part of it.
Yep.
Here we go. See, look, they still got that thing here, Dana. They're playing with me, that damn caulk gun. I swear I thought it was a person.
Well, I'm curious, chat. If you looked at this picture, scroll in a little more. Did any, and I want honesty, guys. I want honesty. Did any of you know that wasn't a painting of some kind when you first looked at it? I'm just curious to see if it was only us that literally stared at that thing for 20 minutes trying to figure out what it was.
It was a fun moment for me, Dana.
Oh my God, Terry still friggin' laughs about it.
Oh no, the AI song is stuck in Quan's head. I'm sorry. It's gonna drive you crazy. Oh no. I'm just kidding.
I hope it's stuck in your head in a good way.
Judah says maybe if you sacrifice and kill someone from, drink their blood, it used to save someone from monsters. Oh, it could be. And Tyler said thought it was a candle. Like I thought it was a person on a drawing.
We thought it was a drawing. And we were literally examining it, trying to
feel I like saw the different angle, and then I was like, well, I'd be damned.
We saw some stuff.
Yep, there were some things that were happening that night we were not proud of, but it happened. And then later I realized how stupid we were. It's all
pretty
good.
Much.
But no, they're just some good paintings they gave us too. Still really been trying to dissect them. She knew about the kids. But see, if she drew the kids down here in the caves, why did she go search them out in the tower?
I don't know. I'm still very, very confused on this because I feel like there was so much buildup to Tabitha coming here and discovering something. And I don't know about you guys, but I am kind of going to be disappointed if it was Henry. Like, I don't see what Henry could be the big moment out of all these awesome drawings. Like, why give us this big reveal of all these paintings and all we got was Tabitha coming upstairs from being down there all night? Like, I don't know if I'm just missing something and I'm just not getting it, but I'm hoping that they're gonna give us some connections to what, because I don't know. I'm one of the people who is extremely disappointed that Tabitha is coming back to Fromville this soon.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, I know this tree and the moon, which it didn't look like a faraway tree, but I think it's a faraway tree, but I don't know what it's about. And we get just all kinds of little things. Like, I don't even know what this one is. I can't even tell what this one is. It looks like a bird. Very abstract. Can't tell what that is. This dude here, is it a monster? Is he just who is he? Why would she draw this rando dude? Is he one of the former
but look,
chosen?
Even the floor is painted. Did you notice that even the floor is painted?
Are you talking about the drop cloths?
I with my eyes, it looks like the floor is actually painted.
Those I think are just like the cloths you put down so you don't. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think, Dana, but we all know that I could be wrong because I thought that was a person and it was a caulk gun.
Like, there's just so much down here, and I feel like they're just I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like the first 2 episodes of this season were really, 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 really good. But then talking to Spade on our panel on Monday, like, he really brought some things to my attention that I don't know if I'm just so into the show that I overlooked. But now I'm kind of seeing like these little holes, and I'm just like, I'm hoping that it's part of the story, and like I'm just hoping that it's supposed to make sense to us at some point.
Well, cause see, I think, and again, I know we're gonna sound like a broken record, Dana, but I try to relate it to Lost in a sense of how they did so many storylines.
Yes.
And I remember thinking, like, even some people I think were thinking, oh God, there's so much going on. but they still found a way to connect it all.
They did. You're very, very right. And I'm hoping that that's going to be the case. I'm hoping it's going to be the case because I feel like there was just so much given to us here.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they took it away so fast.
Yeah. See what else you guys are saying. Tyler B says, Tabby, just bringing back Henry is important for Victor. I don't know what else he has, though. Memories of Miranda, sure, but I don't know what else. Maybe something Victor will recall, but yeah, it's earlier than I assumed. Yeah, definitely. I mean, easiest things they brought Victor, for me, the writers bringing Henry back, just as you're saying, it's important for Victor, and not even just important for Victor. I thought, well, maybe they're bringing him back to break Victor because he's starting to talk, he's starting to remember, he's starting to figure shit out. So maybe if they bring Henry back, it'll kind of like make him close back up, or even seeing his father die will just completely like, you know, take him back and he'll just be completely closed off again. But I'm not sure.
That's I didn't think of it that way. It's not so much as a benefit, but it is a detriment.
Because I mean, we're assuming like maybe like, because I was mad to have this come back. She didn't find anything, but there's 2 parties at play, right? Or we assume there's at least 2 parties at play.
Mm-hmm.
So if the boy in white sent her there, who's to say that the demon thing didn't bring her back? Because hey, look, you got out. You weren't supposed to get out, sweetie, and you with Henry. You know, we'll get 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't know. Who knows? See what else we got. Quan Solar says, Scarlet Fever, you got to ask, why does the boy in white want Henry? It's because he wants 3 whole Kavanaugh family there, which proves Eloise never left. Oh, okay. So why just 3? Why do they need the 3 then?
Maybe that's the 3 the nursery rhyme was talking about.
Maybe. But it got the 3, didn't it?
Or maybe that's not the 3.
Maybe. There's a possibility. I'm pondering, Quan. I'm pondering. Thinking. I get some coffee. I need to percolate. Tyler B says, Arrow and I were talking on Jeremy's Discord earlier that Henry has to be about 10 years older than his actor to make the timeline work. And yeah, I mean, as far as if the age thing goes, in comparison, Tabitha and Victor to their actual age in the real world, not just what they're playing as a character in a show, I would assume that they would probably want to find someone that's closer to a particular age. But if they couldn't, and the person just happened to look younger, the actual age of the actress or actor may not matter. But
very true, because we've seen people in their mid-20s thrown in high school shows meant to be high school kids. So I don't look too much at the age of the actors in real life, because you can be 40 something and still portray somebody in your 30s, still portray somebody a little older than yourself. So I don't necessarily think the actor's real age make a difference to whether or not like this all fits the timeline, because then you're basically saying that you can only be casted as an actor for roles of your age, and we know that's not the case.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, Quan. I meant, you mean the whole Kavanaugh family, not the 3. My bad. You're right. I told you I can't read. That's why AI helps me out all the time.
But he still makes me think if there is 3 of them, the nursery rhyme did mention 3, and we just could be misinterpreting it to think that it had to do with the cicadas.
It may. Who knows? I like it. I like where y'all are going with these thoughts and ideas, because I'm telling you, I will go down about 20 rabbit holes a day with this thing, and then I still end up with no answers.
Pretty much.
Shadow Skull says, the skulls with the bitty house on top reminds me of the realm of Jotum in Norse mythology. Johiam. Okay. See? Dana can read better than me, guys. That's why I love her. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's interesting. I know Norse mythology is definitely very highly influenced on it, and a lot of theories from that have spawned. So yeah, it definitely could be a version of that realm.
I know this whole one-eyed thing is definitely re-brought out the Odin and a lot of that stuff. It's reinvigorated that theory.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, because it even you know, we got Claire's one eye, she got all messed up. But what's up with the one eye? Could be an Odin symbol.
Could be.
40 Stephanie says, I think the nursery rhyme is not done with yet. Another mystery. Yes, it is.
Right,
indeed.
Stephanie? Right. I agree with that. Especially since Bacta just kind of brought it back. Like they didn't want us to forget about it.
Mm-hmm. No, they don't want us to forget about it and what it could mean. They've definitely showed the cicadas. So, I don't know, Dana, you might have been right. Maybe he wanted it to be released, or maybe there's just no way to truly stop it. Maybe that was just stopping the nursery rhyme part of it, or maybe the music box part of it, but not stopping it itself. I don't know. We start hearing the nursery rhyme music box start popping off. I'm like, what in the hell? I thought he broke it. How this thing just came back.
Agreed.
Rules ain't making no sense here, Dana. There's rules to magic even, dang it. No, I'm just kidding. They make you get mad. Like,
there
what is
are
going
rules,
on?
people. Rules.
Yeah, I can't wait to see though where they're gonna take this next episode. I mean, we still got so much. I still feel like I barely even scratched the surface of this episode. To be honest, like I'm trying to remember because I feel like there's something I'm missing. But oh yeah, and I know what I can't wait for. I can't wait to see what we're gonna find on Victor's little reel of home videos.
That's gonna be interesting.
Where Victor at with Sarah? Victor and Sarah likely.
I'm still trying to figure out why Sarah. Like why out of all the people that you could bring this information to and go talk to, why Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Like why are you reaching out to her?
Mm.
Like if you want to have a conversation with anybody about what could possibly be something like I don't know, this is just very odd to me that out of all the people, because it's not, he discovers that she saw the boy in white in this moment. It's not like he knows she saw the boy in white previously. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering why he's going to her with this information.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was wondering too. I mean, my first thought, and I think others probably thought the same thing, is just the fact that they are sort of like, she's seen things and he probably knows a little bit. He seems to be aware of what's going on in town, whether people tell him or not. He seems to be more aware. So it's possible that he's just sort of going through it himself. And so she's the only one that he thinks may be able to understand it. He's kind of gone to Jade, but Jade, I think, may scare him, may be too much like Christopher.
That I could see that Jade might not be the one he'd want to reach out to because he knows something with Christian connected to that, Christopher like seeing that symbol, and now Jade is seeing that symbol, and with Tabby being gone, that he feels there's no, but like even in this moment, I would see him going to friggin' Ethan before Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's still, or even Julie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just very confused on why it is that he's drawn to take this information. He wants to tell a story, and he's going to Sarah.
Mm-hmm. And Quan Solar says the boy in white told Victor to talk to Sarah in his opinion, and that is very possible. We know that is possible.
I'll take that.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
And what I also thought was very interesting about this scene is how when he walks in, he immediately looks at her broken little snowman, and he just seems very curious about it. And I don't know if it was just because they were just trying to show like he's just trying to be nice, or if there's something more to this, because we're seeing this again, bringing up the broken pieces and her just trying to put it back together. So that's kind of themed continued on. What does it mean, Dana? What do you guys think? Was he just being curious, or is there more meaning to the broken pieces? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if he's honing in on it because, like you said, it's something broken. And it's Victor. It is Victor.
I know.
So who knows? Who knows truly what he knows? Mm-hmm. Especially if we start to think of this place as being able to fuck with your memories.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that is also why Sarah is trying so hard to glue this back together. Because maybe she's starting to forget her brother.
Maybe.
And this is the only connection, like drawings, because it is something her brother made that is like a constant reminder of him.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a possibility. Let's see. Tyler B says, Victor may have a feeling that Sarah's special. I don't think Victor has anything against Jade. He saved him in episode 1, but Jade is in the cabins. And that's definitely a possibility, too.
Yes, that could be.
Definitely. Because he definitely seems to like have feelings about people, and it's kind of like, I don't like this person, or I don't like that person. Kind of gave Boyd that look when he had the worms, like, I see you, Boyd.
And we know he don't like Elgin.
Shadow Skull says, I think Sarah just feels like more of an outsider too. Like, I'm sure he does, which means she'd be more likely to give him the time and attention needed for this trauma bonding. Yes, I think we'll see a little bit of that with Randall and Julie as well later in the season.
True.
So yeah, everybody's gonna have a little trauma bonding this season. There's enough trauma to go around.
Well, yeah, seriously, like this place is the definition of trauma. Being stuck here, being trapped here, being like plucked out of the real world and your life, regardless of good or bad, that's traumatic.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You initially enter this place via trauma.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what else you guys are saying. 4070 says maybe Sarah, because the other adults treat him as if he's a kid and not understanding, or because he knows she hears the voices and maybe can help. And yes, that is definitely a very good possibility there. Tabitha was probably the only one he really ever talked to, and that manner really confiding in. Maybe Julie a little bit, but she had to press him a little bit. So yeah, Sarah maybe is more. Saying that Sarah's less threatening, or just easier for him to open up, I definitely could agree on that.
Yeah.
Tyler B says Sarah's always talking about being a girl with broken glass, and she is. What is up with her and broken glass? And then we see it again, and other people are dealing with it as well. We saw Tian Chen back in was it season 2, or was that still season 1?
I think that was still season 1.
Season 1, and then now we also have seen in this season Tabitha getting her hand cut on broken glass, so things being cut, and it's just the way that Sarah talked about how the story of the girl, how it cut deep, was very, just that theme seems to continue a lot.
Yes.
The Betray King says he hasn't seen snow since his childhood in Maine. Maybe it triggered a warm memory. Could have.
Very, very well could.
Oh, I can't wait to see what these home movies are, whatever he's going to have in his suitcase.
I know.
And Quan Solar says, even if you fix it, it's still broken. Yes. You try to put it back together, but the scars still remain.
Yep. It will still have its cracks.
Jen Hack says it symbolizes Kenny's anger management issues. Yes, absolutely. He had a little anger management there.
Did you like this? Did this mean something to you? Smash.
Yes. The Betray King says, we all know Sarah's special. That's what makes her dangerous. Yes. Oh.
Yes, but special to who? I really can't wait till we get just a definitive, are there sides? If so, what sides?
Yes. Well, who and what, as Ethan said, trying to decide if the symbols are good or bad and in which side these voices are on.
Yes, because that's what I feel like we really can't figure out with this show. Who's on what side and who's manipulating who on what side? That's why I forget who it was, and I'm sorry that I'm forgetting, but whoever planted that seed in my brain that the boy in white is more like a Richard Alpert than he is the man in black or Jacob really stuck with me. Because if he is being manipulated by both sides or was manipulated by one side prior to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody who knows Lost and knows Richard Alpert, like he started off literally being manipulated by the man in black. And then because of that, he then turned not to Jacob's side, but became, you could say, manipulated also by Jacob. Because you saw how in the end he was so desperate to die. Like he felt with Jacob's death, everything he thought he was meaningless.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm really starting to think that the boy in white is more like this mid-ground entity who maybe was used by one side or the other, manipulated in the same way that this place likes to manipulate the people who come here. And now he's somewhat turned, helping maybe the other side or this place in general.
That's possible. You know me, I'm all up for the possibilities.
Right? Like it's fucked up. The show fucks with your brain.
It does. It does. That is for
sure.
Show
does some straight up mind fuckery.
Oh yeah. Let's see what else you guys are saying. See, Tyler B says, Jay just stood there after the milkman killed the cow and Victor saved him because Jay just froze. Then they spent the night in the bar together with the sheep and goats. That is true. That is true. So he's not as scared of Jade. Willing to save him, willing to spend the night with him, didn't even want him to go. That is true. Yes, we are still live. We finished up we got a couple choices for the songs, and then we were just kind of hanging out talking about the show for a little bit before we close it down for the night. Thank you all for hanging in there with us tonight. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Consoler says, I never thought that was Sarah's real brother, but I guess he was now. I thought they were on the run. Lying. Yeah, and I know that was one of the theories, was were they even brother and sister? Was there something else going on between them? Were they, just was that just a cover story? Honestly, I didn't know. I assumed they were brother and sister, but y'all had some good theories that made it look like, well, maybe there was a little something else going on between them.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Having an older brother myself, I don't ever recall coming out of the shower in just my towel and like seeing my brother. Like
you also never murdered someone and cut their tongue out either.
That was weird to me.
Like you got to think, remember Sarah had just committed murder the night before.
I do, but it was still very weird to me.
So I don't know if she was just so traumatized that she just didn't know what to do, or if she was just, I
don't know. I don't know if it was just because she was so close to being naked that I was like, whoa.
I know. No, it was definitely weird. I just don't know if it was what they were trying to convey with that. Just she was so distraught, or they're just a weird family. Because they don't give us too much backstory.
No, they don't. It was very, very weird to me.
Tyler B says, Victor is why I don't trust Elgin. I have no reason not to trust Elgin, but I'm a ride or die with Victor. Yeah, I mean, because Victor seems to know what's up. So maybe, and Elgin's starting to get all messed with and stuff, so there might be something to it. Let's see. Shadow Skull says Victor is clearly a bundle of neurodivergency with CPTSD. The brain can be well adept at suppressing the traumatic memories to better survive. That is true. Very, very true. And that he's probably suppressed all sorts of things, which is why he's probably hidden things in order to remember them at some point. And Shadow Skull also says Sarah could also remind him of his sister. Very good possibility. Very, very good. Yeah, that is true. God, you guys are killing it.
You really are. You guys are on a fucking roll tonight.
Let's see what else we got here. Quan Solar says Victor and Sarah, if they ever kissed in a tree, would make the craziest baby Fromville would ever see.
Oh my God. Thanks for planting that seed.
Oh my God, no. That's what, yeah, that's something. That's something. That's all I can say. It's something
I'll never get out of my head.
Oh my gosh. See, Tyler V says some people early on season 1 that they were both in a cult and that he was the type of brother. Yeah. But I think they're really brother and sister. People were weirded out by him hugging her naked. Yeah. As Dave was saying, it seemed a little odd.
Well, it's just like, because I get it, trauma, but I don't like that. That doesn't seem like something I would do with my brother.
I didn't agree. Even Tyler B saying it's odd. Don't get wrong. Yeah, don't get wrong. It's odd. I just, I was trying to give it some kind of explanation. Quad Seller says if they're really brother and sister, that's bad acting, in my opinion. Then it was definitely a strange behavior in a strange place by some strange people. I don't know. See what you guys are saying. Shadow Skull says Victor comes off as a more AC than anything. Thinking of him kissing romantically feels, yeah, because he's kind of like a kid. Because he's got like a kid, childlike mind and stuff. Yeah,
right. Like it almost seems like it would be like, oh no,
who's taking advantage of who in this situation? I don't know. That's weird. Tyler B says, I think Victor is perpetually 10 years old mentally. Yeah. He doesn't seem like he's mentally aged that much. So, yeah. Yeah. Definitely a weird thought.
It is, right? Like, stop it. Stop it, Quan Solar. Stop it.
Tyler B. Victor would think it's a huge step just to hold hands. Absolutely. If he would even let you. I mean, look at him. He's like talking to her like, hey, like, you want in? I guess. Let me just squeeze past you here in my suitcase, my old dirty suitcase.
Let me tell you a story.
You got any bed sheets?
Shut up, Scarlett.
I got a few upstairs. I need to make a fort.
We got to make a fort. Do we now?
So yeah, I don't see him quite being romantic with Sarah, but I mean, nice. It's gonna be movie night in a fort, the nice little blanket fort. But yeah, let's see what else. I'm trying to think of anything else that I know. Is there anything else you guys wanted to hit on or talk about? Or you, Dane, anything else you wanted to really point out? A thought, maybe something.
Trying to think. I'm just because I rated this episode very high, and my rating somewhat lowered between my second and third watch of it. So I'm very hopeful, or I'm hoping that the next episode gets us back to how we were feeling between episode 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if I'm just so disappointed that Tabitha is coming back that I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, From? What are you doing, writers?
And yes, Sorry, I was just reading through it. And yeah, those we did talk about. That was the broken pieces were the snowman. Go back. All the way back. Make sure it said, not sure if anyone mentioned this. The broken pieces in the pic is a snowman and snow. Yes, that was from her brother, and she was trying to get the pieces put back together. Then snows. Oh, so you're saying that after they broke this, then it began to snow?
That's a new thought.
Definitely possible. I took the snow now being for Fatima's baby, but that could be part of it if that's what you're saying.
That's
with
a
that
thought we
possibility.
heard. Good one. That's a goodie.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. I mean, I would believe it at this point. Yes, Tyler says, stop making my theory board larger and more complicated. I need some answers. Now, we don't have any more room.
I know my murder board is getting way too big. Like I literally feel like Jade underneath those strings. I have no more room to run my yarn and run my things, and you gotta give me something. You gotta give me something.
Yes. All right, Tyler V say, we need to build a blanket fort so I can tell you a story. I can hear a 10-year-old saying that, not so much a 55-year-old. Yes, but he was ready. He's got to build the blanket fort, have a little nice movie night. Something happens. We don't know what, but don't go good. And we still got Tilly being sus.
Tilly.
I do love how she just like, where did I put them? Like her cards are just randomly over here. And I didn't know, a lot of their candles are yellow, right? Is that from like, are they using beeswax or something to make the yellow candles in particular? Because it's not like dyed yellow. It's like the wax is yellow.
Oh, could be. Could be.
We got yellow, we got bees, and some of the research I found, bees and honey can be associated with death in some ways. So I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah, I was just curious. Are all their candles like? Do they make their candles out of the beeswax? It means they have bees. I don't know what that means, but have bees, Dana. I think.
I know.
Tyler B says, this was my lowest rated episode so far, mostly because they kept bringing back theories I thought were crossed off, like how I was in level 2 of From and not the real world. And yeah, this one, I marked it lower just because of the fact that it felt more of a like transitional episode or something that we needed in order to build up again, because those first 2 episodes kind of gave us a lot. And then I felt like this one was sort of kind of build up for this next episode. So I'm hoping this next episode is going to be another one like the first 2 episodes that really give us a lot of like crazy, either the monsters or really good sort of like developing in the story that gives us some answers. But we shall see what it gives us. And yeah, just Quan Seller said this was a setup episode. Next episode will be blood. And that is definitely what I am hoping for. Quad says, I think Winter's punishment for killing Smiley, etc. Yes. Yes. I love that idea. That's perfect. Shadow Skull says, the Force may be connected to more than just hope. It may be a reflection of all of their mental states and thoughts. Oh, okay. Okay, I like where you're going. I like it. Quan Solar says, I need more pins and strings, damn it. Yep. We all do.
I need more space. I need more space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fort's gonna burn, as we have seen in the trailer. What is it with it? Every time, see, we had Victor's images, right? Things was all nice and packed away for Julie, and then they get just totally destroyed in the house. We lose all of that information. Tabitha ends up in Camden, Maine. All these images, all these paintings, all this stuff. Oh God, now they're both gone. Can't even have access to it anymore. And now we're gonna have all this nice, beautiful footage, and it's gonna catch on fire, Dana. Why is all the information constantly being destroyed?
I don't know.
Now my light's flickering. Dang it. The bulb's loose. It's fine. No, it's the bulb's loose. It does that when it gets loose. It starts.
Sure.
It does this. It does that, but it does. It's like it's bothersome because it'll be like bright for a second and then it'll like flicker off for a second because it's got two bulbs in it.
It's ghosts.
It's ghost. 'Tis the season.
It sure is.
For some haunting. Lauren Butler says, "What is up with Elgin and all the knitting? He is holding knitting in his hands and fell asleep." Yes, and even in the one before this episode, when he saw the chick, I believe he was knitting, or he had the knitting set out then. I know he said he brings it out when he's stressed or something like that. Was that last season?
Yes.
So I'm assuming maybe it's maybe a way to help try to calm him, perhaps. But it could have further meaning, for sure. Because I definitely noticed it too. He's definitely holding it, and he had it in the like I said, the last episode. I know he brought it out after his first dream, I believe, the first nightmare he had with her back in season 2. He found the knitting set, started knitting.
Yes, because it's something he did with his grandmother.
Mm-hmm. So that again could be tied to the chick he's seen, be tied to his family, his mom or his grandmother in some way. Maybe this is just a way for him to cope with it. Who knows? And Tyler B says, "How many things are in that fanny pack?" Right? She has large tarot cards, morphine. What else she got in that magic murder bag? LOL. Absolutely.
And you saw that thing was busting at the seams. It was packed. There's definitely stuff in there.
Well, look, she made her stuff at home. Though. She put the tarot cards in this little cubby over here. It was like a little nightstand, a little table. Like, who is she? She just made herself at home everywhere. Was this once her house, Dana?
Shut up, Scarlett.
Well, I don't know. She just seemed to know where everything is, know where she's putting stuff. She just seemed to make stuff really at home.
And I didn't like the way she, like, her facial expressions during, like, the tarot reading. They were really, like, odd to me.
Really?
Well, because, like, even when the crow, like, first smashed against the window, like, she didn't really jump. And, like, when she saw it, she kind of, like, took a deep breath and, like, powered through it. Like, I'm sorry, a big old bird just smashed into the friggin' window, and you're, like, still sitting there, like, okay, next. Like, she didn't have a normal reaction to it.
Mm-hmm. She's definitely weird. Oh, kooky Tilly.
And I don't believe that she's, like, a monster, but I do possibly think that maybe she was here before. I would see that. I don't know if she's a monster per se, but there is something off about her.
Mm-hmm. No, there's definitely something off about her. I don't completely think there's a mole. I mean, I like the theories. I think they're fun, and I definitely love to speculate, but I don't truly believe there's a mole. I just think everybody is trapped here for whatever reason, but I don't think there's anyone particular that's trapped here that's is sort of like a mole type character.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still a possibility. I just don't see it that way. I think this place is a little bit more sinister than that, in the sense that nobody here really has a choice.
I get what you're saying, but I still, if anybody were to be a mole, my vote is still with Clara. Like, she just pops up in the most weird places, and she's always popping up with information. Like she's popping up when somebody needs to find someone or happens to need something. Or like even when she's cooking that steak and Tabitha and Fatima just happens to walk in, get nauseous, goes outside, starts eating the shit to get found out by Tilly. Like she's just in so many random places. She's the one on top of the building that calls out, "Here comes the storm." Like she's in the background when Tilly calls out that Fatima's pregnant. She tells Jade where Victor was. She tells Victor that Jade had the violin. She just happened to pull up with that bicycle in that episode with Jade. Like she's just in so many, happened to be outside the door with the whole shit with Nikki and Fatima in the bathroom. Like I don't know, it's just it's so random, yet I can't help but feel like there's something to her.
Yeah. It's definitely possible. Like I said, I definitely entertain the mole theories because for nothing else, I think it's fun to speculate. And there are a few characters who are suspicious, very sus characters. Claire is one of them. Tilly, and even Donna. I would say Donna early on. I don't see her so sus now. If I was to put like sus categories.
Yeah, me either.
I see where people are coming from early on with Donna.
I do too. I agree.
But again, like I said, I don't really put too much talk into the mole theories myself personally, like as far as my theory crafting goes. Yeah. But I do, but they're still fun. I still like to ponder on them.
Right. But if there were one, a mole would be somebody, they're not going to be in it like Donna is. They're going to be kind of laid back. Nobody thinks of them. A wallflower, somebody who could blend in and hear things when necessary. You know, give information when you need to manipulate people's like moves and thoughts and stuff like that. And she just always pops up in those moments to where if somebody were to be a mole, she definitely fits the bill for me. Like she fits the criteria I would see as somebody, if anybody. Now, I'm not saying she's a monster, but who's to say she is just not another person who has been manipulated and is doing something for one of these sides?
It's possible. Let's see. Quan Solar asks, y'all watch is it Grotesserie yet? It's spooky. Grotesquerie. I probably did not even say that right, did I?
That's even stumping me. Grotesquerie?
Are you saying a grotesque series? I don't know. I have not actually heard. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I've yet to. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, I'm curious now.
It's true.
You have my curiosity. I'm gonna look that up, Quan. I will definitely check it out.
Put it in the Discord under shows that need to be checked out.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Let me put in Scarlett's. Let me put in your link again, just in case.
Let's see what else you guys are saying. Tyler B says Elgin finally gets some sleep and wakes up to a dying crow calling its last breath. I know, right? Oh no, actually, I didn't mean to click that. Oh no, here we go. We're back. Okay, there we are. We're back on the screenshot. I know, he got the dead bird just caw, dead. Poor birdie. There's all blood everywhere, all over the house too, man. I gotta clean that up. God, he messy.
That bird fucked up a lot of shit.
He did. And then this dude here, this is the guy that Lord Ravener he wants to take out, I think. This is the dude here. He smacked the crap out of the bird into the wall. The bird was just, he didn't mean to fly into the window. He got scared and It's freaking out, and dude just like, wow. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I wouldn't trust that damn bird either. Yes. I'm serious. We still talking about Tilly and her. We were calling her magic murder bag boom baby.
I can't.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Shadow Skull says, I thought her reaction was fairly normal, but I'm pretty weird too. I don't think she's a mole. I think she is an older woman with terminal cancer who is trying to take joy where she can. And yeah, she's definitely a little kooky, a little crazy. Where are they going to place her yet is to be seen, but she could just be. I mean, the fact her story in this episode is she talked about how the tarot cards, how she got them and how they perhaps even foretold where she would be in the circumstance. Might be why she acted the way she did when she came here. Maybe she sort of already knew that these things were going to happen in some fashion, and they're not as scary as they are not as scary because she's aware that they were going to happen. So it's definitely a possibility. And Quan Solar says, imagine, and we're talking about the show. Imagine that you brought up to us. Imagine, oh, nope, you're not. I thought you were talking about the show. My bad. Talking about this show. Imagine Henry knows Tilly from his hippie days, and that's another connection. Oh, that would be crazy. Because if Tilly was a hippie too, that would be interesting.
That would.
Dollar Beast says, Clara Odin is odd. If they're using her as a red herring, they're doing a great job. Yeah, she got everybody's attention. If for her to not have the right data, that she'd just be like, no, she was just a background character. She was just there.
Anything's possible. I'm not, but I'm just saying, if anybody fits the bill of a mole, it's fucking Clara. Like, you can't even knock it. You can't deny it.
Right?
It's like, here, you want a mole? Here she is. Here, take this.
Take the little mole.
Have some of that.
Quan Solar says, I'm always surprised she's still alive and her eye healed. Yeah, and it seemed to heal somewhat quickly. Again, is the healing here just sped up, or are they just messing with us with that too? We don't know what in here is part of the rules and what is just show purposes. It's got me all kind of confused.
Pretty much.
Let's see what else you guys are saying. If the crows are the moles, I believe that more than the people.
Very much.
Oh, and he's already saying this dude's out, Dana. But the Raven/Crow murderer is going to die pretty soon. He done smacked. He should have touched the crow.
And he smacked that poor birdie hard.
He smacked him pretty good. And then the bird decided to be all dramatic about it. Go smashing into the wall, rah, caw. Just smashed. Poor birdie, though. It's poor birdie unless he's mean. See, I don't know. Are the birds good or bad? Not sure yet. Not so sure. Where do they fall?
I don't know.
And dude, he's still wearing the same t-shirt. Now, they got laundry at Colony House. I'm just saying, I understand we got to keep him in the shirt because that's like part of his character. But you going to tell me y'all can't have like one scene with him without the shirt while he's doing laundry so we at least have the illusion that he does change out his shirt for laundry?
Like, what does he do? Stand there naked until his shirt's washed?
Like, was he in
what
his shirt?
What does he wear in the interim?
I don't know. I was confused. And I said it's probably just for TV purposes. You gotta have that character. You want them to be established, and usually clothing establishes them in that way. But
or did he just have 10 of them in his book bag?
But I swear we've had other characters that have changed their clothing. So Even Boyd, you know what, they've solved his problem. They just gave him like 20 different shirts of the same color. So it always looks like the same shirt. But he does change. We have seen Boyd change out his shirt.
Yes.
Tyler B says, I think healing is based on what character you embody. Victor told Ethan to get rid of his crutch because they don't work here. Then he gave him a staff because that's what an adventurer would have. Ooh, very good point. Very good point. Elgin becomes a guy no one trusts because he won't change his clothes. Exactly. Why won't you change clothes? What's up, man? What kind of problems you got going on? Get you some new clothes. You at least wash once a week, maybe. I prefer you to, change clothes every day. But I get it. We in a weird place, maybe. Don't know how many clothes you got. Man, he been here. How many days Elgin been here? I know he ain't changed that shirt once.
Not that I'm aware of.
Shadow Skull says if Ethan is autistic, he may have several copies of his favorite shirt because it's the only one that feels right. That's a possibility. He could have copies. I just assume they would have kind of showed it a little bit because even like I said with Boyd, they made sure to show at least him changing that shirt out. I want to say even Baka, a lot of the other characters, even Jade, he's got the kitty cat shirt, but he has changed his outfit at least once.
Yes.
Now, has Tilly changed hers? I can't remember. Now I'm side-eyeing all these characters. Who has not changed their clothing? They are the suspicious ones.
Well, we know Tilly hasn't left her fanny pack anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. And Tyler B says personal hygiene is always important. Indeed.
Yes, it is.
Got to change some clothes. Get you a change of clothing. Maybe that's why, that's why he's having a hard time, Seeing things. He's starting to turn to one of them dudes you see on the side of the road talking about profits and stuff. And going mad and crazy. But I know we got the next episode coming in just how many more days we got? Where we at? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, we got like 3 days and
I know, right? Like I know.
Tyler B says, yeah, people do change clothes. This became an issue when the NPC theory became a thing. Oh, okay. Can't tell who's who. Got all these different clothes on people. Who's who. But yes, I'm wondering what is going to happen with this ambulance. We know that they are just outside of somewhere. And there's a tree that is blocking their path. But is it from? Are they going to? And I'm assuming it's from. But just for shits and giggles, man, what if this wasn't from, Dana, and they were fucking with us? And they don't make it here. They make it to the hospital, and then and they drop Henry off, and then I don't know, maybe she's okay enough to be like discharged, and on her way back, I mean, she wouldn't be in the ambulance, so this doesn't make any sense. Then she gets the tree again, and it's like, motherfucker, y'all just playing games. But no, that's probably not the way it's going to go down. But no, most importantly, is she going to cross over the tree? I think they're going to not allow her to cross the tree or like run down the road. I think either the cop is going to try to stop her.
Yeah,
but
possibly. I don't know, but I don't see her, and we don't see her in anywhere that has to do when the ambulance rolls up.
No. They have purposely not shown that. So I'm curious to see if she's going to still be in this ambulance or not. Because they made sure not to show where she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Why is she not being shown? Is it because she actually isn't in the ambulance anymore? Or is it because they trying to fuck with us, Dana? She's just up in there.
It's all fuckery.
Shadow Skull says, I think she stays in the ambulance. I think she stays by force. like they don't give her a choice. Because how crazy is it if she was to start, she pops up, oh my god, no, you can't, we got to keep going, you can't turn around. They're like, ma'am, you need to calm down. Ma'am, grab the arm, paramedic, needle, narcotics, out. She'll be fine. She just had a little concussion. She's freaking out. We'll give you a little something to sedate you, ma'am.
Right here, just have some of this drugs and sit down.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you want to go crazy theory, one of Tabby's visions from the lighthouse was being in an empty town. Yes. And I know some people thought that maybe it was supposed to be her coming back to From. So I don't think that the lighthouse vision is this particular point in time. I did at one time think that for sure, but now after this episode, seeing the time of day when she's entering and knowing that they seem to run Fromville time, like parallel or whatever with our normal reality or their normal reality time, makes me think that there are only about 2 hours of daylight left. Now, interesting, Dana, there's no snow here.
Yes.
So that was another reason why I thought, well, maybe she's not in From, but then that just doesn't make sense. So when does the snow come into effect? Is this From? I mean, that would mean that if this is the lighthouse vision and she's coming back to town, then that just is a whole nother wormhole of I don't even fucking know what. But there's no snow, seemingly, as they're coming back in town. We know there was snow in From. So when does the snow start? Is it, okay, we're at the tree, so technically we're in the in-between, between realities? And as they turn around, the snow starts to fall? Or is it like I said, is she just in another Fromville that she turned into? Like, what is the deal with this? Because from what they showed us in the trailers, and not even the trailer for this episode, just the season 3 trailers they put out before the season aired.
Mm-hmm.
We know this ambulance, or at least an ambulance very similar to this, if not this ambulance, will be in town at night with Boyd trying to save people and Randall all freaking out in the middle of the town with the ambulance and the monsters. So none of this is slightly making sense, right? Because if this is the same ambulance that is going to be there at night, there is snow on the ground. Where is the snow here?
I wonder if it literally comes into play as soon as they turn around.
That's what I'm curious to see.
That's why I wonder what will happen if somebody passes that tree.
I don't know. They will even let her pass the tree. I'm still trying to see if they're even going to let her like freak out and jump out of this ambulance and run past the tree. You
would think she would be excited, no? Like your family is there. You're going back to From. Like,
well, yeah, yes and no. I mean, excited, but if she got back without answers or a way to save them.
I know, but be a little more excited.
Yeah, and even 4070 saying, I don't understand Tabitha saying no when she woke up in the hospital, and then when she was back in Fromville, she was saying no. And yeah, I'm assuming maybe the first no is because she actually made it out, but she wasn't with her family. She was, I think, hoping that she would be able to save her family. And then this time I'm thinking she was hoping to have answers to save her family. And she just kind of came up in what she thinks is empty-handed.
Gotcha.
Orabella says they show her come out of the ambulance in the trailer, but only for a split second. And I'm assuming that is this the season 3 trailer or the episode trailer? Because I haven't watched the episode trailer, I don't think, for this episode yet. I meant to check that out today, but I just did not make it to that today. Episode 4, okay. I'll definitely go check it out because I assume she would be in there. I assume they'd strapped her down. Like, I thought worst case scenario is they drugged her or cuffed her somewhere inside the ambulance, thinking that she's crazy, and then the monsters come out and she's like, oh my God, these are the monsters. No, you can't. They're not, they're not good people. And, it's not really nice for her.
Guess possibly. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yes, I know. I fell asleep on you guys last night. I was hanging in Jeremy's for a little while until I passed out. Yeah, look, you guys is killing it in the chat. I'm telling you, they be keeping up with everything, Dana.
I know. I fall off.
I know. I tried to hang and I just crashed last night. Shadow Skull says it looks pretty close to dusk in this image. When they turn and go around the corner, the snow may start showing up gradually. Definitely is the possibility. As I said, definitely something I'm looking forward to seeing how the snow comes in, because we know it's snow in there, and this seems to be the normal way we would see anybody enter into From, with sort of that, I wouldn't even say fall or spring or summer, just like a nice weather. Doesn't seem anything. Doesn't seem too hot. Doesn't seem too cold. Seems just about right. The only thing is crazy is the tree in the middle of the road. Tyler B says it's definitely twilight time at the end of season 3. It sucks showing up in Fromville at night. For our knowledge, Donna and her sister was the last to do that. And yes, so seeing how this will turn out for them showing up this late. Again, they essentially have, from what I can remember from this episode, where Kenny and them were when they were getting Christy, to then turning into this scene, would be, I'm assuming, somewhere around 2 hours of daylight left, give or take. I don't believe it takes them long to drive into town from the tree, at least the Matthews, when they drove into town. So how long is this ambulance driving around town before anybody stops it? Does nobody notice it? Or they, I mean, like, what is happening? Because we know Boyd was waiting, so Boyd and Randall are waiting. So do they just hang out? How long are they having to deal with Tabitha before they can actually start driving again? Do they actually try to move the tree? Do they try to just drive around it on their own? I had so many questions, so many thoughts, Dana. I don't even know. I don't know. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I can't wait either.
I'm so excited.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Yes, Tyler B says, I fell asleep last night as well. I know, man. Some long nights in here on the Fromily and the Fromville chat. So yes, lots of us be crashing. I know they do it in the voice channel all the time. It gets real. It's really late nights.
It sure does.
Oh, and Tyler's got a question for us. Do the waitresses tell Boyd he can't save them all? Or do the waitress tell the boy he can't save them all? Who will Boyd choose to save, Henry or Randall? Ooh. Good question.
Oh, like they put, oh, that's a good one. I don't know. I'm going to assume that it's Boyd and he's going to do his best to save them both. Because that's Boyd. And I can't see him being forced to make that decision. But that will be interesting to see if that is the case.
Well, because see, if Tabitha's in there, I would assume she would be helping in some manner. I didn't think she would leave Henry knowing that's Victor's father. Oh, I'm thinking. I mean, I would assume he would probably try to save Randall, because if Boyd has a talisman on him, he can secure the ambulance. Randall's outside the ambulance. Randall would be the one to get in the ambulance. Henry's already in there. They could secure it, be safe. But he goes for the keys, so that's what I don't understand, unless he's trying to drive Henry back to the clinic or somewhere closer they can get him out.
Maybe.
So I would assume Randall, just in the scenario of the fact that he could get Randall to the ambulance, possibly with a talisman, and secure it maybe before the monsters attack. Otherwise, I don't know if he'd be able to save either one of them in time before the monsters attacked. Realistically, thinking Henry, how would he be able to carry and or just transport him? I know he's on a gurney and everything, but still, I mean, you're talking about trying to like roll that thing really quickly with monsters coming at you and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Randall being heavy and trying to carry, he might be able to do that a little bit easier. But Randall's all like freaking out on the ground and shit. Let's see. Tyler says, I think Henry will remain knocked out the entire episode. Well, Randall was on the ground suffering from a cicada attack the last we saw. So both will be unable to be able to defend themselves, I assume. Yeah. Now, I'm assuming they both will not be able to defend themselves. Like I said, I thought maybe Tabitha would help Henry, but otherwise, I'm assuming Boyd may try to put them. If he is to save Randall, I would think putting him, if he's close enough to the ambulance, putting him in the ambulance with a talisman would be the smartest thing to do. But what do I know, man? They change the rules all the time. So for all I know, they just knock that damn ambulance over and the talisman fall and they're pretty screwed.
That'll be pretty fucked up.
It'd be pretty messed up. Absolutely. The monsters surrounded Randall in the trailer. Yes, they definitely surrounded him. But another question here with that is they surround him, but do they attack him? Because we know when they surrounded Smiley and he had the cicada little nip things or whatever in him, they just seem to sit there and watch. Every time that cicada entity or whatever these more powerful beings are at play, same thing when Abby came up in the RV, they seem to lay in wait and watch. So will they attack Randall or will the cicadas keep him safe from the monsters?
It's going to be interesting.
Shadow Skull says, is this the episode where Randall's surrounded by the monsters in the street while he sees the cicadas? I assume Boyd will try to get the ambulance somewhere safe. Maybe Tabitha went after. And yes, this next episode is, I believe, the one where Randall will have to deal with that in the streets with the monsters and the ambulance. So that is definitely our next episode to look forward to. And Acosta, when she takes off. Yeah. And Acosta. This is not the same Acosta as in like Father... What Father Cautry, wasn't his last name Acosta? What was his last name?
I think Cautry.
Was it just Cautry? What? Somebody, I swear I heard Acosta somewhere else on the show. Maybe I just heard that this week. Because I swear I've heard Acosta somewhere else. And it kept messing with me all week. And I'm like, where the hell did I hear this name?
I'm not too sure. But I think Father Cautry was his last name.
Yeah, it was Cautry. I don't know where I was getting Acosta from. I don't know why I'm thinking somebody in the show had the name Acosta. I don't know where I got that last name from, other than because I mean I heard it, of course, after they talked about this episode. But even I was like, where is that name? Yeah, no, she's the cop lady. I was just trying. I thought maybe there was somebody else with the last name Acosta on the show, character wise, and that maybe she was related to him. Because that'd have been fucked up. Oh, I know where I got Acosta from.
Where?
You won't believe it. David Acosta.
Oh, yeah.
From our show Evil.
Yep.
That's where I got it from. I knew I'd heard that damn last name.
Yep.
I crossed my shows, Dana. All right,
cool.
Scratch that. Scratch that. It had nothing to do with From. It had to do with evil.
We covered that show for a very long time, Scarlett.
I know. It did. It's in my brain still. I knew I heard the Costa somewhere before. I'm like, where the hell did I hear? And it just hit me. I was like, I'm sitting here thinking, Acosta. David Acosta. I was like, oh, yeah, that was from Evil. That's right. All right. Totally scratch all the crazy theories I was attempting to come up with. Had nothing to do with it. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Tyler B. Dragging Henry up Colony House stairs is going to be difficult if he remains on a gurney. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I would assume he would put a talisman in the ambulance in order to secure it, like he did the RV. But why he needed the keys then to drive it, other than just, I guess, to drive it? Well, hang on. If you have a talisman in the vehicle and you drive in, does that mean the vehicle is like protected on wheels? How do these rules work? That's what I need. I need a layout.
You're creating more questions, Scarlett. You're creating more.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
You're not helping the situation.
I'm sorry. My brain starts to question things, okay?
You're not making it any easier.
Like this damn bracelet. We will be questioning this until they reveal what in the fuckery is with the bracelet. I still think that maybe Miranda saw a vision of Tabitha and her bracelet and then created one of her own. Why she gave it to her husband, I don't know. Why Miranda did half the things she did. She did a lot of weird things.
She sure fucking did.
But, and then of course, Tabitha created it herself just because Tabitha created it. But then it got lost and ended up in From, because lost things tend to find their way to From. And that is where Miranda found it again. And she had it on her. And then when she died, I'm wanting to think that perhaps it ended up in the storage, either through Victor or just someone else. Because I don't know if he buried his mother or left her there for someone to find it.
Oh, true. Even though I think maybe she made more than one copy.
And she could have. Very well.
Even though I don't know how you would replicate that mistake. I wonder if the mistake was in all of them.
The way she grabbed the bead like that made me think that was like what caught her attention in particular. Tyler B said, I assumed it would work. I think the talismans are like salt circles. So long as no one opens a car window, they should be safe. So hang the talisman and you got safety on wheels.
Oh, and that's interesting.
Shadow Skull says that maybe the talismans work on a fully enclosed space that creates no barrier. That's possible too. Again, how these talismans work are just, I mean, it's a mystery all around. I know Boy's going to try to figure out. Hopefully we'll get to see how it works out. I mean, I'm assuming that his little plan is not going to happen now, trying to catch one of these things, but who knows? Maybe they get lucky in this next episode. But it is getting late. We have passed midnight. Oh my goodness. It is late, guys. So we're going to get ready to shut it down for tonight.
I know. I didn't even realize that.
I did not either.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to go fucking lock my doors.
It is late. Dana, it is past the time for safety. Especially you got to lock your doors. It's time to lock them doors, hang them talismans. It's actually past time to hang the talismans, lock the door. That was like
I know
5 hours ago, 6 hours ago. But either way, we're going to close it down. And thank you all again for hanging with us tonight and helping us come up with a nice song for you guys. So we will continue to work on that and finish that up. I will post up the songs themselves in the Discord. If I can't get them I should be able to get them in the Discord. If not, I will let you guys know and I will have them posted up somewhere. We will have somewhere for you guys to have access to them so you can listen to them and figure out the ones that y'all want to start on first of the sort of 2, I would say, that are probably going to be the best ones. And then we will go from there. So tomorrow night we will be on Dana's for a little bit of D&D action. And Friday night we will be doing a watch party. In Jeremy's Discord while live streaming, we will be watching Hell House LLC.
I'm so excited. Guys, it's such a good movie. Please come watch it with us. It's going to be a fun horror movie.
I don't think I've seen it. It's not one I remember watching. So it'll be a first time watching, I believe, for me.
Yeah. And anybody who's never watched or played D&D, like, feel free to just come check it out. And we're just doing a little hangout stream to kind of say we're back and we're getting back into the game and everything. And we'll answer all your questions and tell you kind of stuff about the game. So I hope you guys come and check out some Dungeons and Dragons with us tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get back into the game. Again, thank you all for joining us. And remember, guys, hang them talismans. Stay safe out there. Lock them doors. And you know what? We're going to start adding dream catchers, Dana, because the nightmares are real.
And they sure are.
So yes, hang the dream catchers.
Sweet
dreams, Fromily. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Paint me a scene, city in color, the way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you everything. 1, 2, 3, and my heart is racing. Can't fall asleep, I got my mind in a throw. Weightless, floating through the day. Trust that I'll be okay. I'm happy alone, but a little waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. If you wanna run ahead, I'll meet you where the water meets the earth we cling to. If you wanna find the edge, I'll come too. I could run around this world all day with you. I could show you this world around you. Through my eyes, my whole view. The place I love, the place I cling to, cling to, cling to. Place I cling to, cling to, cling to. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize.